Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to Dye House Stadium here on the campus of Garrard Middle School, where tonight we've got a good one for you. A district championship. We just got done with senior night, and man, oh man, my name is Jeff Jacobs, and I would not want to be anywhere else on a Friday night. Great to have everybody along the network tonight. Man, we may have a big crowd tonight. We're doing a little heavy lifting tonight. We're taking care of the folks on a video feed from Mercer County. It is great to have you guys along. Let us know where you're watching from. Chime in on our Facebook. You can catch us on YouTube and, of course, on Hometown Live, WRNZ. There's no reason for you not to be part of a terrific night of high school football here in the area. And a couple of guys going to get you ready here, Mr. Scott Bolin and Kalen Grasham. They are rip-raring to go, and we'll get to it next. It's Garrard County, it's Mercer County. Coming up next right here on the Golden Lion Sports Network.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, fire.
Garrard County Athletics is proudly sponsored by the Bob Allen Motor Mall, Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, the Irving Group Realtors and Auctioneers, the Hunt Insurance Agency, First Southern National Bank, Danville Office Equipment, Garrard County Health Department, Sutton Pharmacy, Farmers National Bank, Marksberry Farm, DocuBit, and Whitaker Bank.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Golden Lions football.
Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank understands family, tradition, community mean just a little bit more around here. You can see it and hear it, and that's why we take so much pride in what we do. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank. Your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Every fan knows the home team's responsibility is to protect the house. Protect the house. And while you're at it,
car and business, family and life. See what our home team can do for you. Hunt Insurance Agency.
2 locations, Lancaster and Lexington.
Are piles of paper cluttering your office? Old hard drives holding sensitive data? Let DocuBit come to the rescue. We're the trusted local experts in paper and hard drive destruction. Visit DocuBit.com for more information.
At Farmers National Bank, we understand the unique needs of our community, whether personal banking, business banking, or agriculture. We're here with you every step of the way, enhancing lives and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Friendly service from people you know. That's Sutton Pharmacy. We offer prescription management, preventative vaccinations, even local delivery. Just a few of the ways we work to keep our hometown healthy. Caring for our community, one patient at a time. That's Sutton Pharmacy.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrard County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
Since 1967, Irving Group Realtors and Auctioneers have helped folks with their farms, commercial property, auction needs, and of course, dream homes.
The Irving Group Realtors and Auctioneers, no one sells it better.
Buy local, eat well at Marksberry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Get to know your Garrard County Health Department. We are so much more than just clinical services. From health education, referrals, environmental health testing, emergency preparedness, and our HANDS program helps parents nurture healthy children, ensuring a healthy community. Learn more at garrardhealth.org.
We are your friends and neighbors.
We live,
work,
and play here.
We offer modern banking.
With personal service
you've come to know.
We are
Whitaker Bank.
We are GC.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, for all our friends out there. It's Garrett County Golden Lion football here, championship game edition from Dye House Stadium, where tonight the Garrett County Golden Lions have welcomed in the Titans of Mercer County for a district championship showdown, where one of these two teams will come out tonight 3-0 in the district, and both teams vying to be the number one seed in the district tournament when we get to playoffs. Going to our Mark Sperry memory moment to get everybody started on this Friday night. Garrett County and Mercer County meet for the 25th time in history as Mercer County leads the series 16-8 and is 7-4 in games played in Lancaster. And Garrett County is looking to break a 5-game series losing streak to the Titans. The last Golden Lions series victory was a 35-34 road win in 2004. The last victory at Dye House Stadium came the previous season when Garrett knocked off Mercer 52-27, when the current Golden Lions head coach Spencer Crutchfield accounted for 460 total yards in the win, including 3 touchdown passes, 3 rushing touchdowns. In fact, that win broke an 8-game series losing streak dating back to 1985. Garrett County is gunning for their 5th district championship, the first since 2014. The Golden Lions also won a district title in 1967, 1993, and 2011. This week, Dr. Gresham had the opportunity to sit down with head coach Spencer Crutchfield, and we'll go right to our Farmers Bank's X's and O coaches interview with Dr. Gresham and head coach Spencer Crutchfield.
Coach, what a big win the Golden Lions had last week at Marion County. 3-0 deficit at halftime, come back. I'm not sure what you told the boys at halftime, but, man, what an effort in the second half to come up with a big win in Lebanon last week.
Yeah, it was a huge win for us. To go like we told them all week is you're going to want to go 1-0 each week from here on out, and it was a huge win for us. And, we had to continue to work, and things didn't go our way all year long, or for the majority of the year. And you got to give these kids a lot of credit. They continue to grind, they continue to work, and we put ourselves in position now to achieve one of our goals for the year, and that's win a district championship.
Yeah, and so the whole goal is to get better as the season progresses. And man, we've seen the Gold Lions improve each week. The big win last week meant that 2 things. Number one, Garrett County be hosting a playoff game for the first time since 2014, and of course it sets up this district championship match here tonight with Mercer County. Coach, first talk about what it means to continue to advance the program, to be able to host a playoff game for the first time in 9 years.
Well, that's just where the direction you want to take the program. We want to make that a regular thing, an annual thing that we expect to do, and that's kind of the bar we set when we came in. This coaching staff, and we're not lowering that bar. That's kind of the expectations of what we have. And so, that's something that we expect to do now. And so it's huge for our guys, huge for our confidence, and just super proud of the guys for working to get there.
Yeah, so before we get into Mercer County, Coach, let's talk about the seniors. We have 8 seniors. The Gold Lions are honoring our seniors in senior night tonight. Hayden Elliman, J.T. Parsons, Jaden Decker, Andrew Sparks, Caleb Centers, Elijah Coffey, J.J. Hopkins, and E.A. Anderson. Kind of talk to us about what those seniors have meant to this program.
Well, those guys have poured majority of those guys have poured 4 years into Garrett County football, and even though I wasn't a part of all 4 years, you could definitely tell the love they have for the game, the passion they have for the game. All great young men. Every one of those guys are all great young men, great student athletes. So I'm super excited for them. They get to play their senior night home game for a district championship. That's what I told them. It's kind of a
night.
Yeah, that's a movie. It's a movie line. So just excited for these guys, and excited that they get to represent Garrett County football in the way that they want to.
Yeah, I talked to Mark Centers this week, and Coach, one of the things he told me is it's not just because Caleb's his son and because he's at Garrett County, but man, these seniors, man, they are as fine of a young group of young men that we've ever had come through. So man, just so proud of what they've accomplished here.
Yeah, I mean, we was able to have them over for dinner at my house last night, and
heard of steak dinner.
Yeah, steak dinner.
Wow.
Yeah, and so my wife said it best. best. She goes, they're all just great kids, and you can tell they enjoy each other, and they like spending time with each other. So, yeah, super proud of them, and like you said, all great young men.
So, Coach, talk to us about this Mercer County football team. What can we expect tonight on the offensive, defensive end for Mercer County?
Well, offensively, they have a lot of speed. They have some weapons, and they're about 50-50. They like to run the ball a little bit more than pass, but they strain you because they have so many athletes and they're good up front. And Coach East does a great job with those guys. And defensively, they're very aggressive, very athletic, quick on the defensive line, and super aggressive. So they can cause you some issues if you're not getting your helmet in the right position on blocking and making sure you're locked into what your assignment is.
Coach, good luck. Let's go win a district championship.
Let's do it.
Folks, that was our Farmers Bank X&O's coaches interview with Dr. Gresham and head coach Spencer Crutchfield. When we come back, we'll have the Hunt Insurance keys to the game for tonight's Garrard County Golden Lions and Mercer County Titans District Championship battle. Live from the Countryside BP Studios, this is the Golden Lions Sports Network, and we'll be right back with Garrard County Golden Lion football.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Golden Lions football.
Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank understands family, tradition, community mean just a little bit more around here. You can see it and hear it, and that's why we take so much pride in what we do. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank. Your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Every fan knows the home team's responsibility is to protect the house. Protect the house. And while you're at it,
car and business, family and life. See what our home team can do for you. Hunt Insurance Agency.
2 locations, Lancaster and Lexington.
Are piles of paper cluttering your office? Old hard drives holding sensitive data? Let DocuBit come to the rescue. We're the trusted local experts in paper and hard drive destruction. Visit docubit.com for more information.
At Farmers National Bank, we understand the unique needs of our community, whether personal banking, business banking, or agriculture. We're here with you every step of the way, enhancing lives and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Friendly service from people you know. That's Sutton Pharmacy. We offer prescription management, preventative vaccinations, even local delivery. Just a few of the ways we work to keep our hometown healthy. Caring for our community, one patient at a time. That's Sutton Pharmacy.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrard County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
Since 1967, Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers have helped folks with their farms, commercial property, auction needs, and of course, dream homes.
The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better.
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Get to know your Garrard County Health Department. We are so much more than just clinical services. From health education, referrals, environmental health testing, emergency preparedness, and our HANDS program helps parents nurture healthy children, ensuring a healthy community. Learn more at garrardhealth.org.
We are
your friends and neighbors.
We live,
work, and play here.
We offer modern banking
with personal service
you've come to know.
We are
Whitaker Bank.
We are GC.
And welcome back, folks. It's Championship Friday night here at Dye House Stadium.
Man, I'm ready, Coach.
Jeff Jacobs, Dr. Caleb Gresham, Scott Boland, As Coach, it is time for the Hunt Insurance Keys to the Game. Let's get right into it. What does Garrett County have to do tonight to secure this district championship victory here at Dye House?
The Hunt Insurance Keys to the Game, first of all, I think a key for Garrett County is going to be able to kind of control their emotions. I mean, there's some juice in the atmosphere here tonight. You can kind of feel big game atmosphere here tonight at Dye House Stadium, district championship on the line between two rivals, Garrett County and Mercer County. So I tell you, I've got the coach chills going. Put me in, coach.
That's right. Put me in, coach.
One or two plays, right?
That's right.
And then maybe fatigue sets in. But so I do think controlling emotions is going to be really important for the goal lines, especially early on. And maybe you could probably record this and hit replay almost each week. But offensively, the Hunt Insurance Keys to the Game is take care of the football. And I talked to Coach Crutchfield today, and one of the things that Coach really wants to do is have some sustained drives tonight. Kind of feels like getting this ground game going can be really helpful to kind of limit possessions from Mercer County. Mercer County loves playing fast offensively and defensively. So I think the ability to have some sustained drives, take care of the football offensively is going to be important. Defensively, the Hunt Insurance Keys to the Game is not give up the home run.
That's right.
And not give up this big play that Mercer County has hurt opponents with all year. So going to have to tackle well, going to have to pursue to the football well, and going to have to take a team effort on the defensive end for Garrett County.
Folks, we are going to have our national anthem going to be sung by one of our fantastic cheerleaders as our JROTC will be making their ways with the colors as they make their way to midfield. As we will keep it right here because we want to try to keep and show off our fantastic students, our folks that are in the JROTC, our cheerleaders, and also our cheerleader that's going to be singing for us, Miss Smith, as we'll let Shelby Hopkins take over this introduction.
Education programs. Please remain standing until the colors have left the field. And the anthem will be performed this evening by Garrett County High School cheerleader, sophomore Brooklyn Smith.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. Oh, the ramparts we watched, we're so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Hey, that's right. Good job, Miss Brooklyn Smith. That is sophomore cheerleader, Miss Brooklyn Smith, as she did a fantastic job. Come in here, Brooklyn.
Zoom in on this, Jeff.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Let's give you a.
Oh my God!
Give you this real
Give me
quick.
1
Come in here.
second.
Come in here right between us. Hey, listen, you did a fantastic job. Here, hold this mic just for a second. Can you get her? Can you get her here, Jeff?
Hang
Scoot
on.
back here.
Is it on? Is it on?
It is.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So listen, I've known you forever. I didn't know you could sing like that, girl. Come on, what have you been doing all this time with this singing? You didn't tell us about
I
it.
don't know, I just get really nervous.
Why?
I don't like
Well,
to
you did great.
You did a great job.
No, we wanted to put you on here so you can go back and kind of watch this and see how great of a job you did. You sure made me smile by singing that.
I absolutely loved it. Does your cheer coach help you any with your singing, or is that just natural?
It's just natural.
I understand. I understand. Hey, great job. This is Brooklyn Smith, sophomore. Folks, we'll be right back from the Countryside BP Studios, Garrett County Golden Lions football here on the Golden Lions Sports Network. Nice job, girl.
Brooklyn Smith, outstanding job on the anthem.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Golden Lions football.
Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank understands family, tradition, community mean just a little bit more around here. You can see it and hear it, and that's why we take so much pride in what we do. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Every fan knows the home team's responsibility is to protect the house. Protect the house. And while you're at it,
car and business, family and life. See what our home team can do for you. Hunt Insurance Agency.
2 locations, Lancaster and Lexington.
Are piles of paper cluttering your office? Old hard drives holding sensitive data? Let DocuBit come to the rescue. We're the trusted local experts in paper and hard drive destruction. Visit DocuBit.com for more information.
At Farmers National Bank, we understand the unique needs of our community, whether personal banking, business banking, or agriculture. We're here with you every step of the way, enhancing lives and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Golden Lions football.
Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank understands family, tradition, community mean just a little bit more around here.
Well, we already spoiled the surprise, so come on back. Let's just do this. Let's do it, boys.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we got a special surprise and a special birthday out there as we have brought the quartet together.
Ho, ho.
Here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Chuck Hunt. Happy birthday to you. Come on, Mikey. Yay.
Love
Happy
you, Chuck.
Birthday, Chuck.
Love you, brother.
Yeah, we do. Happy birthday, buddy.
As that was tenor Michael Anderson, bass and baritone, and Caleb Gresham and Daniel Hopkins, and fill in for whatever. As it today is a birthday celebration, as our brother Chuck Hunt is celebrating a birthday, and man, we are so thankful for brother Chuck.
I
We're
love
so
that guy,
thankful
man.
for all that he does for the community.
I wouldn't do that for many people, Chuck.
That's exactly right,
man.
Chuck. As I'm going to keep this birthday hat on right now, Chuck, up until
I think you should.
Hey, if we win, you're never going to be able to take it off.
If we win, I'm wearing this thing all the way
through the playoffs.
Well, so Chuck's next birthday. As we're going to keep going because he's my man. As it's great to
all right, show off the hat. Oh, look at it.
Yeah, here we go. See,
that's special.
This is it, baby. This is it, just for our man, Chuck. So we're not too far away. I'm looking back on it. I'm disappointed in Anderson and Hopkins didn't dance.
Yeah.
I mean, we
that was
brought
their
them up
job.
here to dance.
They had one job.
We did. They had
Yeah.
one job, and they didn't come through with
Oh,
it.
I thought this can I was spraying was silly spray. It's hairspray.
Oh, my God.
No wonder I messed up
was
in
like,
my eye.
whew, he's spraying hairspray
I
up
thought
here,
it was
Chuck.
silly string.
Good gracious.
Chuck, I took one in the eye for you, brother.
Oh, my
Hairspray right there.
goodness. As listen, we still got a couple of these poppers left at each Garrett County Score tonight, sponsored by Chuck
Hairspray.
Hunt.
Oh,
we
my
are going
gosh.
to have the poppers. So, folks, we are just minutes away as Garrett County and Mercer County is at midfield as they were flipping for. I'm trying to wait to see what White Hat has here, as it looks like Mercer County has won the toss and they have chosen to defer to the second half, as they will be going north to south here at Dye House Stadium, which means left to right on your radio dial, as Garrett County will be receiving the kickoff tonight, as they will make their way back to the south end zone, where they will come out tonight with a fantastic entrance with the band and with some fans and with the cheerleaders, as they are ready to rock and roll.
Oh,
And
my
folks,
goodness.
when we come back, it'll be
Let's go.
kickoff time here in Lancaster, Kentucky. Garrett County Golden Lions and the Mercer County Titans here in the Countryside BP Studios on the Golden Lions Sports Network.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Golden Lions football.
Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank understands family, tradition, community mean just a little bit more around here. You can see it and hear it, and that's why we take so much pride in what we do. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Every fan knows the home team's responsibility is to protect the house. Protect the house. And while you're at it,
car and business, family, and life. See what our home team can do for you. Hunt Insurance Agency.
2 locations, Lancaster and Lexington.
Are piles of paper cluttering your office? Old hard drives holding sensitive data? Let DocuBit come to the rescue. We're the trusted local experts in paper and hard drive destruction. Visit docubit.com for more information.
At Farmers National Bank, we understand the unique needs of our community, whether personal banking, business banking, or agriculture. We're here with you every step of the way, enhancing lives and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Friendly service from people you know. That's Sutton Pharmacy. We offer prescription management, preventative vaccinations, even local delivery. Just a few of the ways we work to keep our hometown healthy. Caring for our community, one patient at a time. That's Sutton Pharmacy.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrard County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
Since 1967, Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers have helped folks with their farms, commercial property, auction needs, and of course, dream.
And welcome back, folks, as it is kickoff time as Liam Potts
Let's do this
to put the football in motion as Garrard County will be receiving the kickoff tonight, as this is going to be Cam Peak is going to take the opening kickoff as he will return it out to about the 22 or 3 yard line where Garrard County will have it 1st and 10.
I tell you what, Scott, I mean, this is what football is all about. You know, the season, you kind of build up to the season, you show up in the heat of the summer, you kind of get through those workouts. You've been in the weight room all winter. You kind of get into pre-district play, and then it kind of culminates in tonight, the playing for a district championship here tonight. So, man, this is a special night for this football program.
100%. This is, as Coach Crutchfield said in his Farmers Bank X and O's coaches interview, that this is just a step in the process, and that's what we've been trying to do. So we got twins out here to the short side, as Hayden Elton is going to line up to the far side, as this is going to be a fumble on the play.
Yeah.
Garrard County was right there to recover.
I think Garrard County got it back.
As it kind of popped out a couple of times.
Yeah, it looks like it came loose twice there.
Garrard County, fortunately, is going to recover that football. Nice job there by a couple of the interior linemen that was able to see that and get on top of it and divert a disaster.
Yeah, that definitely could have been a lot worse there for Garrard County. It does put Garrard County behind the chains, so not the best way to start your drive. However, it's a lot better than Mercer County getting the ball right there on the Garrard County 25-yard line.
2nd and 14 is a lot better than 1st and 10 Titans.
That's right.
So we will take that as we 2nd and 14 for the Garrard County Go Lions. Folks, so we'll get caught up on our shout-outs here before too long, as we've had a lot of festivities here in the pregame, as Parsons is going to be underneath center, as he's got Malachi Simmons he's going to hand off to the left side, as Malachi is going to churn for about 2, possibly 3, bring up 3rd and about 11 for the Lions.
Our man Elijah Jones checking in saying, let's go GC.
Yes, sir.
Gerald Price checking in. Or man, Gerald, hope everything's going well for you, buddy.
Absolutely. Love listening to all our folks.
Yeah, Sheila Barnes saying, let's go Garrard.
That's right. Tyler Sebo, go GC.
Let's
Good
go.
luck tonight, men, as Parsons is going to take the 3rd and 11 call from head coach Spencer Crutchfield as he makes his way into the huddle. As Dr. Caleb Gresham, I was about to say Dr. Chris
Godfather.
Vance, the
Godfather
making his way up through here as he just got off the fishing boat, as he is ready. It's going to be a passing down, as Parsons is going to throw one up the middle, as that is going to fall incomplete, as Garrard County will bring up a punting down here. It'll be 4th and 11.
Yeah, I tell you, Mercer County, with their defense looking pretty tight right there at the beginning of this game. They're kind of put Garrard County behind the chains with that kind of mismanaged snap there on 1st down. Kind of hard for Garrard County to kind of rebound. Really nice, really need a nice punt here for Jagger Wood to kind of prevent Mercer County having some good field position here.
Garrard County has it 4th and 11, where it'll be a punting down for Jagger Wood. Has had the opportunity to come in here yesterday as Coach Kevin Crutchfield was working with the special teams during their walkthroughs. It's going to be a nice punt that's going to be fielded by Mercer County. Actually, it's going to be bumbled just a little bit as he's going to be into Garrett County territory, as that is that quarterback Thaddeus Mays.
Well, he's a nice player, Scott.
He's a nice player. As Mercer County will have it 1st and 10 from the Garrett County 41-yard line.
Our man Sean Seacorn checking in live from the ER. Sean, don't like hearing you might be in the ER, buddy.
That's right.
So, man, praying that you're okay, praying for a speedy recovery. But do appreciate you listening here tonight.
Sir.
And as Sean says, let's bring the ship home.
That's
Let's
right.
go. Oh, yeah, dig it.
Make sure you get all those people over there in the Berea ER, Sean, cheering for the Golden Lions, as I know that you are, as it's going to be Thaddeus Mays in shotgun formation for the Titans, as he's going to have Devin Griffith just to his right, as Mays is going to drop back to throw. It's going to be flushed out of the pocket, as he's going to be going out to the right side, as Cam Peak has
Good
him
defense.
in
Good
there.
defense.
They kept him at home. As that'll be no gain for the Titans on their first play.
I tell you what, Trey Boyd, Hayden Edelman, and Cam Peak couldn't have played that any better right there, Scott. Did a really nice job kind of keeping their feet moving, keeping their shoulders square to the line of scrimmage, end up preventing any gain on that play there for Mercer County.
Mercer County will have it 2nd and 10 from the Garrett County 42-yard line. As this time, Thaddeus Mays is also going to have Griffith in the backfield along with Malachi Davis just off to his left, twins to his left, as he's going to put Griffith into motion, as this is going to be a handoff to Davis, as he'll be hit initially by Trent Nyson.
That was a trap play, so it's kind of like a counter. The back, the tailback went wide. They kind of brought the fullback backside to play a trap. Trent Nyson couldn't have played that any better. Really nice job with his eye discipline, playing his keys, stepped up, made a big tackle there for the Garrett County defense. Limited that play to only gaining 2 yards, setting up this 3rd and 8 for Mercer County on the Garrett County 40-yard line.
3rd and 8 for the Titans here, as Garrett County tried to stiffen up on this first defensive effort here tonight on Friday Night Championship Football. As Thaddeus Mays looks over the Garrett County defense, as he's going to roll out to the left this time, trying to throw one out that will be caught by big number 33, as that is Jacob Sanford, 6'2", 220-pound tight end.
Yeah,
as
really
that was a
good
nice
kid.
pitch and catch, as that is a first down for the Titans, as they'll have it at the Garrett County 24-yard line. As Garrett County now, nice job defensively there. They had them behind the chains, 3rd and a long 8, and gives up a pass play going back to work as pistol formation this time. It's going to be a handoff to Griffith, as he's going to go off to the left off that defensive line, as Jake Decker's first one to hit him there for the Golden Lions.
Yeah, Hayden Edelman kind of helped getting him down as well. Gained about 5 for Mercer County. So Mercer County doing a nice job having some big yards there on 1st down. Stacy Smith, Mountjoy saying, let's get it, Lions.
Let's go, GC. As the Titans average 181 yards on the ground per game, 129 in the air, as they have a potent offense. About as good as Garrett County has seen this year, as this is going to be another handoff to Griffin, as he's going to send off to the back. There's going to be a hold. That'll be coming back as Griffith gets down and gets into the end zone, short of the end zone, but it will be coming back, as that'll be a hold out on the right side of the line for Mercer County.
Ben Carter saying, let's go GC, let's get a big dub tonight.
Yes, sir.
Judy Gardner watching from Georgia. Wish you were here.
Georgia.
Win in Rome.
That's right. Our man Jamal Burnside said, if you
go.
can hear me in the end zone, let me know. Let's go GC. As we have a great crowd on hand tonight, folks, here at Dye House Stadium, as that will be a hold against the Titans, where they'll have it 2nd and about 13 here, 2nd and 15 for the Titans here, as they're behind the chains.
Be really nice if Garrett County can kind of, really kind of capitalize on this, kind of hold, really put Mercer County back behind the chains. Now, this explosive offense can make those yards up without much difficulty here.
You have to contain tonight. Make sure to contain, as pass is going to be out and caught into the flat, as that is number 20, Cameron Bottoms, as that'll get back to about 3rd and about 3.
Yeah, it's a big gain there for Mercer County.
As that was a 13-yard gain, where Mercer County will have it 3rd and 3 here from the Garrett County 22-yard line.
Sandy Davis checking in, saying, let's go GC.
Zach Doan, let's go, men. It's Mercer County. Enough said.
Enough said. That's
Oh,
exactly
my
right,
goodness.
2-3.
That's right.
As Thaddeus Mays puts in motion, one of his teammates is going to hand off to Griffith this time, as Griffith's going to get enough for the first down, I think. But actually, no. I think he's going to be short.
He's going to be short. I tell you right now what happened there, Scott. Caleb Centers did a really nice job of kind of making a pile, did not allow any opportunity for, for any positive gains there for Mercer County. Now, we know Caleb loves to fish.
He's a fisherman.
But you know what?
Bill Dance.
We are going to bury that nickname tonight.
No way.
Caleb Centers has a new nickname.
What is it?
The Big Show.
The Big Show,
the
baby.
Big Show. Caleb Centers.
Show, Caleb Centers. That's right. I like that.
I like that.
The Big Show, it takes a big boat.
Yeah.
That's what it takes. For a big show, it takes a big
folks,
boat.
Caleb Centers, a.k.a. The Big Show.
So we're getting a measurement here as some of Garrett County's finest is on the chains tonight.
How about
Looks like Bull Ellis.
Oh, my goodness.
Is that Kevin Montgomery?
That
I
is.
believe it's Kevin Montgomery as they're on the chains.
It's a who's who.
It's a who's who, buddy, a Garrett County royalty.
Hey, Helen Vickers watching, saying, let's go GC.
Yes, sir. Love it, man. I love it.
Randy and Stacy McGuffey, great job on that national anthem. Man, I agree with that.
No
Man,
doubt.
they did such
Brooklyn
a nice
Smith,
job.
sophomore.
Oh, my goodness. Trent Ison saying, let's go GC. Nancy Robinson, let's go GC.
As that was enough for a first down. I
tell you what, Garrett made them earn it.
Yeah, no doubt.
I mean, definitely made them earn it, come up with some big hits right there.
No doubt about it. Carolyn Hopkins checks in, so let's go Garrett County. India Harvey.
Oh,
as we
let's
got
go.
a chance to see India tonight. Love India Harvey as she's been just battling for months with back issues, as she is doing a fantastic job. Good to see her out tonight before she had to head back to the back porch to watch a football game. Thaddeus Mays looking over to the left for head coach Craig East, as this is going to be a handoff to Griffith up the right side as he gets hit multiple times but continues to drive and moves
keeping his feet
pile.
moving.
Moves it down to about probably a gain of about 7 there. Bring him up 2nd and 3.
Yeah, I mean, I tell you what, he got hit. Looked like right at the line of scrimmage. Did a nice job keeping his feet moving and ended up gaining maybe about 6 yards there.
Our dude Brian Sweeney checking in.
Brian
Says,
Sweeney.
let's go Garrett County. The big dogs, D.
Big
Stike.
dog, Dwayne
Says,
Stike.
go big Garrett County. Beat the Titans.
Man,
that's right. It's
way
hard
back.
for me, too,
That's
man.
way back.
That's hard for me. You got the Harrisburg Hogs and you got the Mercer County Scotties. And if you take a hog and you put them with a Scotty, it turns out to be a Titan.
There you go. That makes sense.
Who knew? As this is going to be a handoff to number 4, Ashton Drakeford.
Not a lot, maybe about 2 or 3 yards there, Scott.
As he will move the change just a fraction, as it'll be 3rd and short for the Titans.
The ball on the Garrett County 5-yard line.
Our dude Chuck Hunt says, man, that made my night. He said, now let's go win a
let's
district
go,
title, man.
Chuck.
I love that. Checking in is Nana Pawpaw for Camp Peak. Said, let's go Lions, as Thaddeus Mays will bring the Titans out of the huddle. Coming back to the line of scrimmage here on your Urban Group scoreboard. 4:44 to go here in the first quarter. As awaiting the snap, as he's going to keep this one go to the left side, as he's going to run into some Garrett County defenders.
He didn't get
I
the
don't
first
think
down.
he got that,
No,
folks.
it's going to be 4th and 1, folks.
It's going to be 4th and short for Mercer County.
Oh, my goodness.
Joe
Big play
Fielder
here coming
checking
up.
in, says, let's
go, Joe.
Lions. Listen, it's our dude, Rick from Richmond.
Man.
Says, let's go Lions.
When you think of Rick Collins,
he's the
what do you
man.
think?
Just the man,
The man.
dude. I mean,
That's
the
the only
man.
2 words
If
that come
you
to my
look it up
mind.
in the dictionary under the
I looked
man,
it up one time. It's a picture of Rick.
It's his face.
He was in a baseball uniform.
It's his face. It's in the baseball uniform and hands around. You know, he's just in there teaching a P.
Yeah,
that's his
mentoring young
thing.
student teachers.
4th and 1.
Come on,
as this
defense.
is going to be a handoff to 22 as he will get into score. As that is Devin Griffith, as he's averaging just south of 60 yards a game, as he will have the first score of the night for Mercer County as they go up 6-0 on your Urban Group scoreboard with just over 3 minutes, 55 seconds to go. I thought it was over 4 minutes. As into the game for Mercer County to attempt the extra point is number 91, Liam Potts, 25 of 28 on the year for the PATs.
So you can see Mercer County's really balanced team, Scott.
Oh, very much.
Now, what Garrett made them do is Garrett made them earn it.
Right.
Didn't really have a big play, minus a couple pass plays, them gaining maybe 10 or 15 yards there. But, give Mercer a lot of credit. They drove the ball, put a nice drive together, and put the ball in the end zone first here tonight.
Good snap, good hold, and nice leg on that kid. Good kick. And with that, Garrett County finds himself trailing 7-0 here early in this first quarter. When we come back here at the Countryside BP Studios, it'll be Garrett County's second possession of the night. This is Garrett County Golden Lion football here on the Golden Lion Sports Network.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Golden Lions football.
Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank understands family, tradition, community mean just a little bit more around here. You can see it and hear it. And that's why we take so much pride in what we do. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank. Your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Every fan knows the home team's responsibility is to protect the house. Protect the house. And while you're at it,
car and business, family and life. See what our home team can do for you. Hunt Insurance Agency.
2 locations, Lancaster and Lexington.
Are piles of paper cluttering your office? Old hard drives holding sensitive data? Let DocuBit come to the rescue. We're the trusted local experts in paper and hard drive destruction. Visit docubit.com for more information.
And welcome back, folks, as Potts set to kick off for the second time tonight as the Scotties put the football into the Garrett County South end zone as Cam Peak is going to take it off of the bounce as he gets it out to about the 26-yard line of Garrett County. Well, they will have it starting their second possession, trailing on your Urban Group scoreboard 7-0.
How about our man Johnny Yates?
Yes, sir.
Checking us out tonight. I bet he's sitting on his back porch playing his guitar.
Loving it.
And just enjoying life there tonight.
Love it. No better thing to play the guitar, listen to me, you and I call football.
Man.
I mean, what else crazier could it be? As far as James Herring says, let's go Garrett County. Jennifer Foley checking in says, we love the Garrett County Golden Lions. Hey, checking back in is our dude Rick. He goes, who are these yahoos doing play-by-play? I think that's what he wanted to say, as that's going to be a handoff to Pete.
We're trying to figure out the same thing.
We're trying to figure out the same thing. We never know what's going to happen. As that's going to be no gain on that play, as Cam just kind of got tackled there by the shoestrings. He had a little bit of running room, but just couldn't break that final tackle.
Yeah, and I tell you what, Garrett County kind of mixing up right there. Got under center and made an intentional effort there to get Cam the ball. Man, we saw Cam come alive down 11 last week. So trying to replicate the plays that Cam made last week against Marion County.
Garrett County, 2nd and 10. Parsons with the snap as he's going to run a little inside trap to Peak, as Peak just kind of hesitates long enough to have a delayed opening.
Boy, he about hit it.
He about hit it as he exploded out through there for a gain of about 7. It'll bring a 3rd and 3 for the Golden Lions.
Nice job there by the Garrett County offensive line. My man Whitefielder doing a good job. Trey Boyd, Caleb Centers, the big show. Elijah Coffey, Tristan Murphy doing a good job of kind of getting some movement there. Great job by Cam keeping his feet going and picking up a big 7 yards for Garrett County. 3rd down and 3 here for the Golden Lions.
Jenny Ray says, let's go GC. As that's going to be a
free
first
down.
Nice job as the big nose guard for Mercer County jumps off. Eye discipline. You have to have eye discipline. I've always been told.
And I'll tell you one thing it also does, Scott, is it kind of takes a little bit of that aggression out of that defensive line. You get them to jump off sides a time or two. Not only does it give you a free 5 yards, free first down, but it also kind of limits their aggression a little bit because they don't want to jump off sides again.
Bob Allen Motor Mall first down for Garrett County as Daniel Ray checking in says, let's go Garrett County. As it is time to score. Tyler Collier checks in, so let's go GC. Let's play some football tonight. Get in the telephone booth and fight, as you always talk about,
That's my
Coach.
kind of football right there.
That's going to be a handoff right up the middle. And it'll be a gain of about 3 as our man Pat Alcorn is over there on the sidelines as well. GC. As he has the down marker tonight.
I tell you, I like this new look, Scott. I mean, I haven't seen this in Garrett County all year, kind of getting an I formation with Malachi Simmons kind of as a fullback. Cam Peak as a tailback. Turn around, give Malachi the ball. Don't look like he got a lot of yards, but he kept his feet moving, picked up a big 4 yards there for Garrett County.
2nd and 6 for the Golden Lions as Parsons underneath center. Awaiting the snap. It's going to hand off to Peak, the tailback, as he's going to follow Malachi Simmons on the blocking there. As looks like it'll gain 2, possibly 3. Bring up 3rd and a long 4.
How about our man, John Moore and Mike Griffin taking care of us tonight with the food in the press box?
John Moore, Mike Griffin, I mean, the food they brought up here tonight was phenomenal.
They did ask us to settle something.
They did? What is it?
They brought us some pineapple upside-down cake.
And I'm
and
cool
they
with that.
said pineapple deserves in a dessert, not a pizza.
That's exactly.
So
look,
I think we're going to have to bury the debate, Scott.
You can put pineapple on anything
because they brought
dessert.
us food. Well, they brought us food.
Well, that's right. But anything dessert.
Yeah,
they didn't bring the pizza.
So
but
to be
yes,
fair,
it was
I think
phenomenal.
that ends the debate.
I absolutely loved it. However, I will tell you after this play, we got a little issues. This is going to be a quick handoff to Malachi Simmons as he's going to keep those legs churning as he's going to be short of the first down. However, he's going to be about a yard short.
Yeah, about a 4th and a short 1 here, Scott. On Garrett County's got the ball on their own 49-yard line here. Look for Garrett County to go for this.
Here's the only issue with all this food's been brought up here. We're going to need a security guard.
Oh,
because we're getting more people trying to get
I've seen people in the press box tonight.
Their
I'm not seeing all
paws
year
on our food, and they catch us.
I've been trying to give it away because I'm full.
So now listen. So John, if you go back and watch this, the only thing we need next time is a master lock.
Yeah, that's
really. Lock the food up once you bring it up here.
This is crazy. These people are coming out of nowhere. Is this going to be
fourth? I hope we put it away.
4th and 1, Garrett County.
Garrett
This will be the last play of the first quarter. As the end of 1, your Garrett County Golden Lions trail on your Urban Group scoreboard 7-0. We'll be right back. Garrett County Golden Lion football here on the Golden Lion Sports Network.
At Farmers National Bank, we understand the unique needs of our community, whether personal banking, business banking, or agriculture. We're here with you every step of the way, enhancing lives and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Friendly service from people you know. That's Sutton Pharmacy. We offer prescription management, preventative vaccinations, even local delivery. Just a few of the ways we work to keep our hometown healthy. Caring for our community, one patient at a time. That's Sutton Pharmacy.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrard County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
Malachi Simmons on the carry.
And welcome back, folks, as Malachi Simmons on the carry, as it looks like it is going to be this guy standing right here.
It depends on who's spotting this football.
This guy standing right here looks like he is on it.
I mean, I don't understand that.
Well, he was standing. This guy was standing right on the 50-yard line.
Yeah, I think the Garrett sideline felt like Garrett had a first down based on the side judge on our sideline. The other the other side judge spotted the ball right on the 49-yard line.
He got
so it's a whole yard difference there.
He just moved him. Garrett County defensively now, as they're going to have to bow up, trailing 7-0 here on your Urban Group scoreboard, as Mercer County with their second opportunity tonight, as Thaddeus Mays is going to throw one out into the flat, as that's going to be Drakeford. As Drakeford's going to be ran out of bounds at the Garrett County 33-yard line. Nice pitching catch. So, man, Jeremy Bull says, let's go, GC. Love listening to the two smartest guys I've ever seen.
Man, Jeremy,
it's
I
a
couldn't
highlight
disagree.
of his, man, what a great compliment.
Now, Jeremy's full of compliments.
That is such a good compliment.
He's a good guy, man.
Thank you, Jeremy
He's always
Bull.
wanting to build people up.
We appreciate that. You always have to be a giver.
Yeah.
1st and 10 for the Titans, as Garrett County needing a stop here as we're early into the second quarter, as Mays is going to take one, throw one out to Griffith on the left side, as that looks like a hold, but not going to get a call. We had some holding chirp birds out here wanting to hold, and I could disagree with them, as that's going to be a gain of about 5, possibly 6, brings up 2nd and 4 for the Titans.
Here the goal line, here the Garrett County Football Show with head coach Spencer Crutchfield on WRNZ Thursday evenings at 7 o'clock.
Garrett County's Donnelly Barnes checking in, says, let's go defense. So we need to stop here, boys.
Yeah, big time stop here. Garrett County at least keep Mercer out of the end zone here, Scott.
Mays is going to fake the handoff, and he's got feet as he's going to throw one out into the flat, intended for Landon Yates, a 6'2", 200-pound tight end, the junior, as
Andrew Sparks getting in the backfield, being a little disruptive there. I think kind of made Mays a little uncomfortable there for Mercer County. 3rd down and 4 here. Mercer County's got the ball on the Garrard County 27-yard line. Big two-play slot here, Scott.
Kathy Cavanaugh said rooting for Garrard County in Michigan tonight, as it is always fun cheering on Trace Allen Scott, as Jamie Scott says, shout out to Trace Allen and from Poppy Ain't Jamie.
And the Trace Scott fan
there we
club.
go. Emory, I was looking at it from a different one, from White Lakes, Michigan.
Wow.
Go Lions, as it's 3rd and 4. Is this going to be a handoff to Griffith, as Griffith's going to have a first down. What a hole made by that offensive line as he stays on his feet, as finally he's taken down from behind by Cam Peak, as that'll be another first down for the Titans. 10:59 to go here in the second quarter.
I tell you, Scott, Griffith does such a nice job of kind of getting behind that big offensive line for Mercer County. Kind of hard to see.
Yeah, he is.
And man, he really keeps those feet moving. And man, he's really a really nice ball carrier here for the Titans.
1st and 10, Titans from the Garrard County 11-yard line. Is this going to be a handoff to Griffin, as he is going to actually be pulled from his belly by Mays, as Griffin was just hammered quickly by Caleb Centers.
Yeah, that's the old traditional run-pass option, or the RPO. I mean,
As looks like Drakeford is down for the Titans, as he is right at the goal line. And with that, we'll take a quick break as well. 10:32 to go here in the second quarter. Urban Group scoreboard reads Mercer County 7, Garrard County 0. Garrard County Golden Line football here on the Golden Line Sports Network.
Since 1967, Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers have helped folks with their farms, commercial property, auction needs, and of course, dream homes.
The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better.
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Get to know your Garrard County Health Department. We are so much more than just clinical services. From health education, referrals, environmental health testing, emergency preparedness, and our HANDS program helps parents nurture healthy children, ensuring a healthy community. Learn more at garrardhealth.org.
We are
Your friends and neighbors.
We live, work,
and play here.
We offer modern banking.
With personal service
you've come to know.
We are
Whitaker Bank.
We are GC.
And welcome back, folks, here at Dye House Stadium, as they're still attending to one of Mercer County's football players, as he got rolled up there at the, looks like a knee possibly, coach, or a leg issue down there. Also,
praying for that young man.
Yeah,
Hope he's not hurt
I couldn't
real bad.
really see exactly what went on as it goes down through. We'll try to get caught up with some of our shout-outs here. Our girl, Nikki Norris, tonight checks in.
Norris.
As she is always right here in front and center, as she says, let's go GC. As also checking in here is, whoops, it just skipped on me. I think we've got, there it is. Christy Napier checks in, says, let's go Garrard
GC.
County. And Dwayne Stipes says, doesn't get any better than Bowling and Gresham on the call. Best in the state, buddy. If you just listen to us, you'll always believe that, buddy.
Keep speaking, man.
You'll always believe it.
Keep speaking.
They are going to take Drakeford off the field. It looks like it was just possibly a knee injury. Couldn't really tell exactly what it was.
Pray for that young man.
Yes, sir. Karen Barnes checking in, says, come on, boys, dig in. We need a defensive stop here, as it's going to be second down on the 2. They can get a first down, as it just needs 2nd and 1. As Thaddeus Mays in shotgun formation. Griffith just off to his right. Excuse me, he's actually going to be in a pistol formation. He's going to hand to Griffith as he's going to bounce off to the right back in towards the middle. No signal yet, and there it is, as that is a touchdown, Mercer County.
Touchdown, Mercer County. Dylan Griffith, 2 yards.
As your Urban Group scoreboard now reads, Garrard County trails Mercer County 13-0, 10:19 to go here in the second quarter. As coach, they're just they've got lots and lots of weapons, so Garrett County's going to have to do something offensively here to match.
They're this is a nice football team, Scott.
Oh,
Good
yeah,
football.
no doubt.
I think ranked 5th A in the class and or 5th in the class. So you're right. Garrett County's going to have to get this next position. I think is really pivotal here for Garrett County.
Number 91, Potts, back onto the game to kick his second extra point attempt on the night. Has good snap, good hold, and the kick is going to be long enough, but it was more of a 60-degree wedge, and it was right, as it is going to be no good. And with that, Garrett County trails 13-0. We'll be right back. 10-19 to go here on your Urban Group scoreboard. Garrett County Golden Lion football here on the Golden Lion Sports Network from the Countryside BP Studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Golden Lions football.
Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank understands family, tradition, community mean just a little bit more around here. You can see it and hear it. And that's why we take so much pride in what we do. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank. Your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Every fan knows the home team's responsibility is to protect the house. Protect the house. And while you're at it,
car and business, family and life. See what our home team can do for you. Hunt Insurance Agency.
2 locations, Lancaster and Lexington.
Are piles of paper cluttering your office? Old hard drives holding sensitive data? Let DocuBit come to the rescue. We're the trusted local experts in paper and hard drive destruction. Visit DocuBit.com for more information.
And welcome back, folks, as that kick is going to be fielded by Hayden Element, as the Element is going to hit the hole hard, as he's going to get all the way out to the 30-yard line where Garrett County will have it 1st and 10. Shout out to our man Bill Wycliffe as he says, great job, guys. Let's go, GC.
Let's go.
As he is from Mercer County, so I might have just thrown that let's go GC part in there. However, we do have a Mercer County alum leading our men's basketball team now, Coach.
Oh, yeah.
And a fantastic alum as
excited
that
for the
is,
future.
as Casey McCray is taking care of business over here, so we're very excited about Casey and his leadership in our basketball program. Is this going to be a flip to Peak, as Peak is going to be he's going to be tackled on the outside there, trying to get on the outside. That's going to be a loss of about 5.
Yeah, so it's a jet sweep there for Garrett County. What you got to do there, Scott, is you got to seal the edge. So if you're Garrett County's offensive lineman, you want to get on the outside shoulder and kind of seal it, so then Cam can kind of get outside of it and cause some positive yardage. Big defensive lineman for Mercer County. Who's that, number 54?
Yeah,
number 54.
Nice defensive play there.
Yeah, Caden Samara made a really nice play. 6'2", 250 pounds. Big-time football player there for Mercer County.
Parsons in shotgun formation, as he's going to have twins to the short side. He's going to have Hayden Edelman to the far. As this is going to be, Hayden Edelman is going to be right here. As that's going to be a flag thrown in the backfield. It's going to be a catch, a completed catch for a gain of about 7. But it looks like that's going to be a hold on Garrett County. So that will be coming back. Our man Heath Harris says, don't listen to Jeremy. Y'all are okay, I guess. We'll take okay.
Hey,
I'll take okay. I mean,
yeah.
okay's positive.
Yeah.
That's okay's positive. Dwayne Stipes says, hey, he'll volunteer for security detail because he doesn't eat much anymore. As so we're gonna beef up on our security here with State Trooper Heath Ayers.
We'll take some protection.
That's right. We'll take all the protection we can get. There's no doubt about it. Our dude Alan Pickett says, bittersweet night tonight, guys. He's a Mercer County Scotty class of '83, so we got him on the big screen. Said, let's go GC. Don't eat too much, boys. Right now, folks, we're wanting some good offensive stuff to go on. As Garrett County's going to have it 2nd and 24 from the 17-yard line.
Garrett County's kind of found themselves behind the chains on 2 of their first 3 possessions there, and Mercer County on the other possession kind of stopped them on 4th and short. So Garrett County needs something positive to happen for them here on offense.
Parsons going to hand off to Malachi Simmons. As Malachi's going to get off to the left side, he's going to have a little bit of area to run, but not much, as Mercer County closes quickly on Malachi. As that'll bring up 3rd and about 21 for the Lions.
Yeah, Mercer County did a real nice job, Scott. I mean, they're really pursuing the football. And, man, I think we talk about how amped Garrett was coming into this football game. Well, Mercer County's amped as well. They're playing for a district championship here tonight as well.
Garrard County here, 8:37 to go in the second quarter. Garrard County trails on your Urban Group scoreboard 13-0. Mercer County has scored on their first 2 possessions of the night. Garrard County is on third possession, still looking to put points on the board, as this time Parsons is going to turn to throw one into the flat, as that will sail high and be incomplete, where it will be 4th down and an obvious punting down for Garrard County.
You know, I tell you, again, I've said this multiple times already, but, man, Mercer County's defensive line is being disruptive on this Garrard County offense here.
No doubt.
Hey, want to give our First Southern Community Spotlight shout-out. Man, the mums that our seniors had tonight, really appreciate the Kid family farms there in Paint Lick. Denica Kid, I really appreciate her. They're going to have a glow corn maze this weekend. Go out there and check that out. Next weekend, they're going to have a haunted corn maze.
Haunted corn maze.
Haunted corn maze.
Yeah, man, nothing's scarier than a bunch of corn in a maze. I mean, that just scares me to death right now, as Jagger Woods is going to be off punting, as he's going to get a favorable roll. It's going to go into Mercer County territory, where it will be down at the Mercer County 46-yard line.
Hey, let's keep our First Southern Community Spotlight going here. Man, what about the volleyball team?
Yeah, man, what a great week.
Man, what a great week. We were so thankful to be able to kind of broadcast the game Tuesday night. Big win against Lincoln County.
Yes, a lot of fun.
A lot of fun. Came up a little short last night against
in 5 sets.
In 5 sets against Boyle County. Garrard County has the most wins since 2002 this year. So great job by Samantha Torres, her staff, the seniors. What a great season. Play West Jessamine Monday night, 7:30 at Somerset Christian.
That'll be fantastic. Best of luck to the Lady Lions as they go into the regional tournament next week, as it's 1st and 10 Titans.
Big defensive series coming up, Scott.
Mays takes the snap as he's looking off to the left, as he's going to be flushed out of the pocket, as he's going to pull it down and run. And wow, this kid can move, as Mays is going to get out of bounds after a 1st down, and about 10 more as he gets into Garrard County territory, where it'll be 1st and 10 Titans from the Garrard County 34-yard line.
The UK football broadcast of the RNZ will be next weekend against Jim Freeman's Tennessee Volunteers at 7 o'clock. Kickoff pregame show will start at 5 o'clock. Then after the game, stay tuned for the KSR postgame show.
My good friends Daryl and Lisa Sebo checking in, says, let's go GC.
Man. What's Jeff over
What's that? Tell him to get rid of that
Too
Tennessee
much golf
stuff. That's exactly right. As Mays is going to keep this one. He's going to take it right up the middle. As, man, he is a
he's got some wiggle.
He does got some wiggle. It's fast twitch. As he looks one way, and next thing you know, he's gone. As that will be 2nd down for the Titans and about 5.
Hey, want to throw some love on our man White Fielder. Not only is White a phenomenal football player for Garrard County, but White has been selected as a youth ambassador for the 6th district.
Fantastic.
So congratulations, White Fielder. I tell you what, great young man, great family, nothing but great things on the horizon there for White Fielder.
Congratulations to White, as that is a phenomenal achievement. And it's going to be 2nd and 5 for the Titans, as Mays is going to have Griffith just to his right, as Griffith will take the handoff here and take a right up the middle, as Hayden Elliman will tackle him after he gets a 1st down, gets inside the Garrard County 20-yard line.
You know, this Mercer County offense puts so much game pressure on you, Scott, because they have so many weapons out there on the field. You know, you got to be really disciplined on defense, so you can't just fly to the football. You got to be, you got to be disciplined. You got to execute. But man, I tell you, I mean, just about everybody on that field can make a big play for Mercer County.
1st and 10 for the Titans, as Mercer County is having their way right now offensively, as Mays is going to pull this one down, as he's going to be corralled. Nice job defensively there by the Garrard County Golden Lions.
Nice job by Nathaniel Daugherty getting in the backfield, being disruptive, kind of threw that play off rhythm. And then Andrew Sparks did a good job of kind of cleaning it up. I think was that Jordan Decker in the backfield? I think it's Jordan Decker in the backfield. Yeah.
I couldn't tell. It's going to be a 2nd and 12 for the Titans. 6:25 to go here in the second quarter. Garrard County trails Mercer County 13-0 on your Urban Group scoreboard.
Go Lines from Linex and Danville, offering protective spray-on coating in all colors for truck bed liners and surfaces. Truck accessories installed too.
Doris Robinson checking in, says, let's go GC. She wants a big stop here for the Golden Lions, as it's 2nd and 12, as Griffith is going to go into motion for the Titans. Empty backfield, as Mays is going to look to throw, as he's going to pull it down, as he's flushed out of the pocket, as he's going to end up throwing it away, as that is going to be a flag on the play. I assume it's going to be holding. As white hat, it's going to be face mask, Garrett County.
I think what happened was the Garrett County defender just kind of got his hands caught up in the face mask of the offensive player for Mercer County.
As that is going to be Coach Crutchfield asking for a description from white hat.
I think he was saying the defender kind of pushed his hand up as he was pass rushing.
5:51 to go here in the second quarter. That's going to be a personal foul face mask on Garrett County.
Yeah, fortunately, it's an automatic first down for Mercer County.
White hat likes giving that signal. He's giving it to about everybody but the helicopter it's flying over, as he likes turning and giving that signal. So it's going to be actually,
I guess it's not automatic
not
first
giving
down.
automatic first down. So it's going to be 2nd and 4 for Mercer County. As waiting on the.
I mean,
that's kind of a tough play.
Yeah,
As Garrett County
play.
had done a nice job there, containing and making Thaddeus Mays throw one out of bounds, which would have brought up 3rd and about 13. But nevertheless, 2nd and 2 from the Garrett County 10-yard line. We're being generous with that, too. It looks more like a 3 or 4, but that's okay. As Mays is going to have Griffith in the backfield just off to his right. Mays awaiting the snap. As it's going to be a keeper.
He's in.
As it's going to be
a
there's
hold,
going to be a flag in the backfield. As this is going to be a hold. As that will bring it back. As so that will set the Titans back 10 yards.
Yeah,
where it'll be
2nd and 13.
2nd and 13.
Hey, how about the Garrett County Marching Band?
Oh, man, fantastic.
Man, big time competition coming up this weekend.
Regionals.
Competing in regionals. So, man, just so proud of the Garrett County Marching Band. So proud of Chris Vance, Snow Green, the staff, the parents, everybody that just kind of makes such a successful band program. So, wish them nothing but good luck.
Man, we got a terrific video coming out here in about a week or so, too. I think everybody's really going to enjoy it.
They deserve it.
Yeah,
so Jeff, we appreciate you doing that for them.
It's going to be terrific. Well, our sponsors had a lot to do with that.
That's right.
Doris Robinson says, let's go, GC.
Let's
Cindy
go.
Rogers says, go, Lions.
Love Cindy Rogers.
We need a stop here.
Keep praying for Cindy's brother.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Cindy, we're praying for you, man.
Mr. Edgington, what a great
Mr.
dude.
Edgington, man. Great dude.
Love Mr. Edgington.
Love him.
2nd and 12 here as Mays is going to take this one and throw it over the middle, as that's going to be caught by the big tight end.
Man, what a target.
He is going to be in for a touchdown.
What a target for Mercer County. I mean, that's a
what
big
a nice
target.
pitch and catch there from Mays to their tight end, 18, Landon Yates.
19-yard touchdown pass.
As that will be the 3rd score of the evening. Take your Urban Group scoreboard to read Mercer County 19, Garrett County 0. Python for the extra point.
I tell you, good football team, Scott.
They're very nice.
Really
very
impressive
nice.
football team.
Good offensive team as they move the football very well. As they do a really nice job running and passing, as you can see on their stats. Is this a good pass, or good snap, good hold, good kick? And with that, Garrett County trails Mercer County 20-0. 5:06 to go here in the second quarter. We'll be back with Garrett County Golden Lion football here on the Golden Lion Sports Network from the Countryside BP Studios.
At Farmers National Bank, we understand the unique needs of our community, whether personal banking, business banking, or agriculture. We're here with you every step of the way, enhancing lives and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Friendly service from people you know. That's Sutton Pharmacy. We offer prescription management, preventative vaccinations, even local delivery. Just a few of the ways we work to keep our hometown healthy. Caring for our community, one patient at a time. That's Sutton Pharmacy.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrett County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
And welcome back, folks, as Garrett County set to get the football kicked off to them. As this is going to be a high kick fielded by Hayden Elliman at the 10-yard line. as he is going to be met with a little bit of opposition there from Malachi Davis at about the 25 as he will drive the football forward to about the 30. As Garrett County will take over 1st and 10, trailing 20-0.
Yeah, I tell you, Scott, with 4 minutes and 57 seconds left here in the second quarter, Mercer gets the ball first in the second half.
That's right.
So you kind of feel like, for Garrett County to kind of get back in this football game, this drive is paramount in having a successful drive and trying to get some points on the board.
Garrett County has moved the football at times on plays. We just haven't put it together for downs or for drives. But this would be a great time here as number 3, Justin Parsons is going to hand off the ball to Malachi Simmons, as Malachi is going to fight through a mess of Mercer County folks for the gain of about 4, possibly 5. We'll say 4, bring up 2nd and 6.
He has a real nice hard run there by Malachi Simmons. Go Golden Lions from the Crow's Hat Pub on the Square in Lancaster. Now open Thursdays, Friday, and Saturdays at 4 o'clock. Come watch all your favorite teams.
Parsons with the play from head coach Spencer Crutchfield. Mercer County comes into tonight's action 7-1 on the year, with their one loss being to Southwest Pulaski, as they went down to Southwest Pulaski, I believe. I can't remember. I've seen it at one time. So it's going to be handoff to Peak off the right side, as he's going to gain a couple. Will bring up 3rd and about 4, possibly 5 for the Golden Lions.
Hey, give a special shout out to Emma Johnson.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Emma, the daughter of Dr. Chris Vance.
Yes.
Loves watching and checking out her alumni, so I want to give a special shout out to Ella. Ella loves The Office about as much as I do. She's a big-time Office
She's
fan.
a big-time Office fan, and she has to have a sense of humor to put up with her dad's sense of humor.
You got that right.
Because we like to listen to Dr. Vance has the same kind of
some stories.
Sense of humor as we do. And so, no, she's fantastic. As we love Ella, we got a chance to catch up with her last week. As this is going to be a great play by Cam Peak, as he's going to be in much getting territory.
Goodness.
Keep going, Camo. As he's down to 15-10, as he's going to be tackled from behind.
Wow.
What a great job by Cam Peak.
Oh,
as Garrett County is going to have it 1st and goal from the Mercer County 9-yard line.
He refused to go down.
Well, he had two.
Hey, when
two
lightning
times.
strikes,
You get out of the way. That's what I've always been told.
Wow.
Cam Peak
what
with
a run.
63-yard run there for the Golden Lions to put them inside the 10-yard line. As Willie Hoskins said earlier, that we just haven't got to him yet. He says Garrett County needs to score here before halftime, and I could not agree with you anymore, as this is going to be Parsons under center. Hand off to fullback, which is Malachi Simmons, as Malachi is going to be hit and driven back after the gain of about 3.
Yeah, 3 yards, good gain there. Elijah Coffey and the big show, Caleb Centers, doing a good job of kind of getting a little movement there on the defensive line for Mercer County, picking up some positive yards there for Garrett County.
Mercer County does not have any small people on that offensive and defensive line, as they have they
got some meat.
They've got some healthy individuals there, as all of those guys are good size, as Parsons is going to have it 2nd and goal from about the 6-yard line, as looking over the Garrett County offensive line here.
Timeout,
It's going to be a timeout, Garrett County, and with that, we will take 2:42 to go here
At Farmers
in the
National
second quarter.
Bank,
Garrett
we
County
understand the
trails
unique
20-0.
needs of
Bob Allen is
School Board, this
Danville's
Garrett County Golden Lions
Steelmaker.
football here
Save
on the Golden
more
Lions
on
Sports
Bob
Network.
Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Golden Lions football.
Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank understands family, tradition, community mean just a little bit more around here. You can see it and hear it, and that's why we take so much pride in what we do. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Every fan knows the home team's responsibility is to protect the house. Protect the house. And while you're at it,
car and business, family and life. See what our home team can do for you. Hunt Insurance Agency.
2 locations, Lancaster and Lexington.
Are piles of paper cluttering your office? Old hard drives holding sensitive data? Let DocuBit come to the rescue. We're the trusted local experts in paper and hard drive destruction. Visit DocuBit.com for more information.
At Farmers National Bank.
Got a 6-yard line.
Garrett County has the football here from the 6-yard line of Mercer County, trying to punch one in here right before halftime. 2:42 to go here in the second quarter as Cam Peak is going to get this out to the right side as he's going to be hit from the back, but he will go forward, which will be a gain of about 3. The far judge over there on the line likes to kind of do a little dance move as he kind of moves up 1 or 2, moves back 2. So trying to see exactly.
What's the name of that dance, that line dance?
Well, I think he's kind of got the
Cupid shuffle?
Yeah, the Cupid shuffle as he does, as he goes to the left, and he goes back to the right. So it's going to be third down from about the 4-yard line.
Got to get this in the end zone, Scott. 2 minutes and 15 seconds left here in your overgroup scoreboard. Second quarter, Mercer 20, Garrett 0. Big opportunity for Garrett County here.
Parsons goes to shotgun formation this time. Peak to the left, Simmons to the right. As this is going to be a quarterback keeper, as Parsons is going to get a yard or 2. He's going to be shy by about 3 maybe. We're going to say it's about the 3-yard line, where Garrett will have it 4th and goal from the 3-yard line. And you're right, Coach. This is big time here. We have to punch
get
one
this in the end zone here.
Punch
I think
one
what Coach
in
is going to do is kind of get this, again, take the game clock down all the way that he can, call a timeout, and kind of prevent Mercer County from having an opportunity there to have any time when they get the football back in this half.
1:33 to go, and the clock continues to run. In this second quarter, Garrett County has 2 timeouts left as they're going to wait on the time to right where it's there. And we'll keep it right here as Coach Crutchfield is looking to call a timeout, and there it is. Game reset. Mercer County 20, Garrett County 0. And your Urban Group scoreboard, Garrett County has it 4th and goal from the Mercer County 3. So, Coach, what are we drawing up?
Well, I mean, it's one of those things. I mean, Mercer County, again, has been, you said it best, Scott. I mean, they have got some men on this defensive line. And so they've done a great job in this first half getting on the other side and being disruptive and kind of doing a good job of neutralizing this Garrett County offense. However, this drive, you've seen the Garrett County offense kind of come to life with the ball in Cam Peak's hands there. So, I think you've got some weapons if you're Garrett County. So if you're Mercer, we talked about how hard it is to defend Mercer County. What Garrett County is trying to do the same thing. You got to defend Malachi Simmons. You got to defend Cam Peak. You got to defend Hayden Element.
Right.
And so, regardless of what Garrett County does with the football, what's got to happen is that offensive line's got to come off the football and have got to kind of push Mercer County back and not allow Mercer County to get across the line of scrimmage and be disruptive.
Garrett County out of the huddle with Coach Crutchfield and staff, as is Mercer County, as this is a tremendously big play here as the clock ran all the way down to 1 minute and 9 seconds as Parsons is going to be under center. Malachi Simmons fullback, Cam Peak at the halfback as they're going to give it to Peak as Peak is going to throw one into the end zone. That is going to be incomplete as that was a pass from Peak to Element.
Is kind of like a quick pitch pass, a tailback pass.
Right.
Kind of pitched it to Cam, hoping that Mercer County would fly up to try to prevent Cam from getting in the end zone and letting Cam kind of throw a pass to the receiver there. Mercer County did a good job being disciplined, staying at home, and kind of knocking that pass down.
Garrett County now turns the football over on downs as Mercer County has it 1st and 10 from the Mercer County 3-yard line. 1 minute, 2 seconds to go in the second quarter. Thaddeus Mays in shotgun formation, standing in the Garrett County end zone as he's going to take the handoff, and he's going to keep it this time on the right side. He's got a lot of room as he makes 2 people miss, makes 3 people miss. Finally going to be tackled from behind by Moore.
Nice athlete, really nice athlete.
Very shifty. Very shifty. He does a nice job of moving his hips. Really a shifty young man. It's hard to bring down.
45 seconds left here in the second quarter. Mercer's got the ball on the Garrett County 27-yard line. I'm sorry, on their own 27-yard line.
Mays this time is going to hand off to Griffith as he will be tackled and fall forward as the Mercer County, let's call a timeout. We'll keep it right here, too. It'll be 2nd and about 6 for the Titans.
Hey, how about our man Evan Preston coming here and playing music tonight?
Very appreciative.
Yeah.
Sounded really good.
Man, great job.
Sounded really good there getting started in the pregame, as that's always a lot of fun. Getting back caught up here. Amy Kays Huffman says she
Let's
loves
go.
watching Mays carry the football.
He's talented.
I like him too. I like watching him a lot, especially when he's not playing Garrett County. Michael Gay says, "Let's go defense."
Saw
We got to
Michael
make
the other
sure
day.
we keep them. And I tell you, talking about Michael Gay, his niece was playing for Lincoln County the other night.
Goodness,
volleyball, man,
man.
she's phenomenal.
Flat out can play the game.
Danny Gay's daughter.
That's right.
And I tell you, she was excellent.
Oh, she can play the game.
She can play. She gets off the ground. She hits it really hard. We talked about the Garrard Boyle match, but the Garrard Lincoln match in the semifinals was phenomenal.
Oh, it was a lot of fun.
A lot of fun. Went to five sets, and both teams just really played their heart out.
Yeah.
Mandy Hatch says, "Go JC and Jag Wood" from your Florida fans.
Oh, my goodness.
Daniel Ray says, "Let's go GC.
Let's
defense. Defense." Jill Bishop says, "Let's go Mercer County Titans." We talked about it with Willie Hoskins.
Willie Hoskins.
So we got to score before halftime, Willie. It's going to be tough now. We almost did. As we were trying to call on some good vibes from you, my man.
Might need a turnover now.
We might need a turnover. This is going to be 2nd and 8 for the Titans as they are at 33 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Mays in shotgun formation as he's going to drop to throw the football. As he's going to throw one, as it will be short of the intended receiver, which was number 33, Jacob Sanford.
Hey, give a shout out to Brian and Denise Minyard.
Yes.
Always kind of checking out the goal lines here, checking out the broadcast. So appreciate your listening. Dr. Chamberlain.
Dr. Chamberlain and his
doctor.
And his flowing locks. I love him, man. His flowing locks. He looks like something that would be on the cover of a love novel. You know, I mean, I tell you, just sitting on the edge of a boat, his hair floating in the wind. Gotta love it. As Mays is going to drop back to throw, and this time there's going to be a flag thrown in the backfield. It's going to get off to Griffith, as Griffith is going to be brought down by Garrett County. Actually knocked out of bounds by Daughtery.
Yeah, I think this is that was a screenplay there that Mercer County kind of drew up there. It's going to be holding on Mercer County. Coach Crutchfield will kind of take the penalty, and with limited time here, 17 seconds left here in the first half.
That will move the Mercer County Scotties back.
I really like Griffith, the way he runs the ball, Scott.
Yeah.
I mean, that young man keeps his legs moving all the time.
Mercer is as good as anybody I've seen this year as being balanced.
Yeah, I agree.
They have a nice, really good ground attack. They throw the football very well, and then if all OLS breaks down, Thaddeus Mays is probably their best weapon.
Yeah.
So he
nice
is
football team.
Very, very good football team. This is going to be 3rd and about 21 for the Titans. As Mays is going to have shotgun formation. As he's going to hand off to Griffin, as Griffin is going to dance around the line of scrimmage, as he will be brought down after the gain of about 1. As they're going to let that go to the end of the half. And that will bring us to the halftime here at Dye House Stadium, where Urban Group scoreboard reads Garrett County 20, Mercer County 0. When we come back, it'll be time for our halftime show, where we have our Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank halftime report. And we will be right back here from Countryside BP Studios on the Golden Lion Sports Network.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Golden Lions football.
Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank understands family, tradition, community mean just a little bit more around here. You can see it and hear it. And that's why we take so much pride in what we do. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank. Your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Every fan knows the home team's responsibility is to protect the house. Protect the house. And while you're at it,
car and business, family and life. See what our home team can do for you. Hunt Insurance Agency.
2 locations, Lancaster and Lexington.
Are piles of paper cluttering your office? Old hard drives holding sensitive data? Let DocuBit come to the rescue. We're the trusted local experts in paper and hard drive destruction. Visit DocuBit.com for more information.
At Farmers National Bank, we understand the unique needs of our community, whether personal banking, business banking, or agriculture. We're here with you every step of the way, enhancing lives and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Friendly service from people you know. That's Sutton Pharmacy. We offer prescription management, preventative vaccinations, even local delivery. Just a few of the ways we work to keep our hometown healthy. Caring for our community, one patient at a time. That's Sutton Pharmacy.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrard County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
Since 1967, Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers have helped folks with their farms, commercial property, auction needs, and of course, dream homes.
The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better.
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Get to know your Garrard County Health Department. We are so much more than just clinical services. From health education, referrals, environmental health testing, emergency preparedness, and our HANDS program helps parents nurture healthy children, ensuring a healthy community. Learn more at garrardhealth.org.
We are
Your friends and neighbors.
We live,
Work and play here.
we offer modern banking.
With personal service.
You've come to know.
We are
Whitaker Bank.
We are GC.
Going to pop on here real quick. It appears that we lost our Facebook feed. If you're watching on YouTube and Boxnet and some of the other medium guys, you probably are just seeing a blank screen with the Goal Line Sports Network. We're waiting for Facebook to come back up. Stand by. In the meantime, we'll show you a little bit of the Garrard County Marching Band. Stand by.
We're up. Golly, I'm hot. We're up.
And welcome back, folks, as it is halftime here at Garrard County, where tonight for our Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank halftime report, we're going to be with one of our fantastic sponsors and Chris Davis, as Chris comes to us out from Farmers Bank, as we were going to have another one of our part of Farmers Bank that was in here. As hey, welcome to us, Christopher Davis.
As how you doing?
Good, man. Tell us a little bit about, you were going to have a buddy here with you, and Mr. Drakeford, but it was his son that went down a little bit earlier.
Yes, Jimmy Drakeford in Mercer County. He does what I do up there in Mercer County, and his son he got hurt tonight, so
man.
he can't be with us.
So we're praying for a speedy recovery for his son.
Absolutely.
So talk to us a little bit about Jimmy and kind of some of the things they have going on in Harrodsburg. Just make sure we give him a good plug here tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. Jimmy's a wonderful guy. He's the market manager there for Farmers National Bank in Mercer County. Does a wonderful job. Jimmy, he's a jack of all trades. He can do any and all loans that's available. And he's very involved in the community and just an all-around wonderful member of the team.
So Christopher, tell us a little bit about, everybody knows you, that you've been around forever and done a little bit of everything, doing a little bit of everything. But what's it mean to you to be able to put back into a home where you live, but where you grew up, and that was able to give so much to you, and now you're able to give so much back, either personally and professionally?
Wonderful question, Scott. So I love Garrett County. It means everything to me.
No doubt.
And just being here, just the environment, the field, just the love of the school system here in Garrett County. It's a blessing to be able to still live here, still work here, do everything here, raise my family here. It's just wonderful.
Oh, yeah.
Enjoy it.
And not only you have a wife that did the same thing.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, her family was here, came through the Garrett County school system, and you all have two lovely daughters, and your parents were from here, her parents from. So you know, you all are so vested into the community, and now you go into the banking to where you're able to give back, because you were in the school system, for a little while, and now you're in the banking where you can give back from multiple different avenues. That's got to make you feel good.
Oh, it does. You know, I taught school for 8 years, and thank you for hiring me, Caleb. And
then he left me.
Then I also my room originally at the old high school was beside Scott here, so been a good time. But
we did have fun.
You know, actually had a closing today, and I was talking to one of the customers, and she is also employed here at the school system, and I see, one of the cool things was, I left the school in 2015 and started at the bank in 2015, and I had students, when they were freshmen all to seniors, and then as I went to the bank, they came onto the bank. They graduated. Said, when I left and started their checking account and went into a home loan. So I feel like I still have them after all these years. So it's been wonderful just to be able just to grow up here, and live here, raise a family here, and both with Abby and I both being from here, and also our families, extended families. It's wonderful. It's means so much.
And Chris, because of how much you love, Garrett County, and it was a tough decision when you left the school system. I remember having some conversations with you about it. But you made an intentional decision to kind of go to a business like Farmers National Bank that does have those values of small town values, that definitely wants to give back to the community and to kind of invest in the youth and kids and things like that. So did that make that transition easier for you to kind of be a part of an organization like that?
Yes, absolutely. So I recall that conversation I had. I had very well, and it was a tough decision. And but I do remember going and meeting with some folks there at our main office in Danville, and had a long conversation with them, and just I felt at home with them immediately. We have a wonderful team, a wonderful executive team, and we are 100% community bank, and we want to be involved in our 5 core market areas, which is Garrett, Lincoln, Boyle, Mercer, and Casey counties. But all of us, all of our team members within all the communities, we're involved, especially the school systems, as much as we possibly can. So,
and you guys have a lot of local folks that work for you here, work for you there, and so they're all vested in their communities as well.
Yes, absolutely. It's important.
It's
I think it's a key component to have that community feel, community banking feel, is to be involved in our school systems, our local governments, just local activities. It's very important.
And one of the things that Farmers does also for the school system is sponsor the Students of the Month. So kind of talk to us about why was that important for Farmers National Bank, kind of wanting to invest and kind of showing up at board meetings and having, honoring the 5 Students of the Month from each school.
Yeah, it's very neat. So whenever Dr. Stoll and Dr. Grasham came to us last year, I believe, first of school year last year, and asked if we would like to be interested in doing this through the month, supporting that. I said absolutely. I think it's a really cool thing. Each school, the five schools within our county, have a student of the month each month within their school, and us to be able to help out with that is wonderful. So I do enjoy being able to come to the school board meetings.
Oh yeah,
and
keep an eye on your mom.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, she needs it. Yeah, absolutely.
But Christopher, before we let you go, so back to a little bit about your roots. So to my knowledge, you never took a snap in football. However, that did not mean that you weren't in the football field growing up, as your father was a absolutely phenomenal player for Garrard County back in was the 60s, right? Late 60s. And then he came back and served as an assistant coach for many years. So you did grow up on the gridiron, even if you weren't out there playing.
Absolutely. So I've never played in an official game out here in high school, but I've been on this field for so many years.
Oh yeah,
and
no doubt.
And had a lot of good times on it. Stay on the sidelines with football teams, especially back in the 90s.
Oh yeah.
And such wonderful memories. And also, I'm glad you said that. Just he played on this field. We're fixed to make that transition to the new school and new facility, and it's bittersweet.
Well, so, and one of the things about when you come to Garrard County and people know Garrard County from that's in that age range, and they talk about Norman Davis. I mean, there's Norman Davis stories out there, which is just a legacy, and that's phenomenal.
And he continues to live on through you, Chris.
And Anthony. Anthony is Anthony and I are best friends growing up. And we got to see this little rugrat, which is not so little now.
I was the problem kid.
He was the problem.
You noticed when we were talking, he was
that's right.
Way he was bending down there.
I couldn't hear you guys.
Well, Christopher, man, thank you so much. We appreciate
everything you do to support
what you do for our community and what you do to support our kids. He's been sick. I mean, we got to stay away from it. That is Christopher Davis from Farmers Bank, as we're so thankful for our spotlight folks, as Christopher does an outstanding job with Farmers Bank and throughout our communities. He also serves as a magistrate and many things throughout our community. We're going to go ahead and take a break, and when we come back, we will be ready for second half action of Garrard County Golden Lion football here at Dye House Stadium. This is Garrard County Golden Lion football on the Golden Lion Sports Network from the Countryside BP Studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Golden Lions football.
Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank understands family, tradition, community mean just a little bit more around here. You can see it and hear it. And that's why we take so much pride in what we do. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank. Your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Every fan knows the home team's responsibility is to protect the house. Protect the house. And while you're at it,
car and business, family and life. See what our home team can do for you. Hunt Insurance Agency.
2 locations, Lancaster and Lexington.
Are piles of paper cluttering your office? Old hard drives holding sensitive data? Let DocuBit come to the rescue. We're the trusted local experts in paper and hard drive destruction. Visit DocuBit.com for more information.
At Farmers National Bank, we understand the unique needs of our community, whether personal banking, business banking, or agriculture. We're here with you every step of the way, enhancing lives and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Friendly service from people you know. That's Sutton Pharmacy. We offer prescription management, preventative vaccinations, even local delivery. Just a few of the ways we work to keep our hometown healthy. Caring for our community, one patient at a time. That's Sutton Pharmacy.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrard County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
Since 1967, Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers have helped folks with their farms, commercial property, auction needs, and of course, dream homes.
The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better.
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Get to know your Garrard County Health Department. We are so much more than just clinical services. From health education, referrals, environmental health testing, emergency preparedness, and our HANDS program helps parents nurture healthy children, ensuring a healthy community. Learn more at garretthealth.org.
We are
Your friends and neighbors.
We live,
Work and play here.
we offer modern banking.
With personal service
you've come to know.
we are
Whitaker Bank.
We are GC.
And welcome back, folks, here at Dye House Stadium. Before we get kicked off tonight, we're going to highlight one of our great community members in the Kidd Family Farm as they donated tonight some unbelievably great
Beautiful
mums. They looked awesome. And Tony, Danica, and Heidi Kidd. Danica. I've only known you forever. Danica, my bad. It's my bad. Doggone it. It just I was worried about getting Tony and Heidi right, and I messed yours up. So tell us a little bit about your all's farm, because you guys do some really cool things for the community that people may not know about. Make sure you talk into our mics. We want them to hear about it.
All right, awesome. Well, we have been open since September, and we're open on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday evening, or Sunday till about dark. We have free admission, so to get on property, it's totally free. We have several things going on at the farm right now. We have a 5-acre corn maze. You can come and purchase the ticket to ride the wagon down. And
was it a haunted one? Are we having a haunted
We
maze?
are. Not this weekend.
I want Scott in the
I'm out.
haunted corn maze.
We do. We have one coming up soon.
Yeah.
Next weekend, as a matter of fact.
Can you volunteer to scare people?
Absolutely. We will take all the volunteers. Absolutely.
The more volunteers, the better. And it's a lot of fun for adults.
Oh, I'm sure.
That sounds
Her
like
brother
fun.
Danny will be there scaring
Yeah.
everybody.
Oh, yeah.
So
He won't even have to try.
He won't. He don't even need a mask. So what all do you guys do there? I know you got some really cool things for kids and families.
Sure, absolutely. We've got a playground that's accessible just being on the property. We also have farm animals that kids can go in the barn and visit and stuff. There's about 120 head of sheep out there that's always usually out hanging out, so you get to see them as well. Of course, we have a couple different little things like some playhouses. We've got, of course, all of our pumpkins and mums.
Great. So what's it? Well, tell us the address where everybody knows. It's George Perea.
Yes, it is 1723 Wallacestown Road.
Wallacestown Road. Yeah.
So,
Wow.
Absolutely.
My wife loves the scary stuff.
Yes,
Yeah.
well,
So,
bring it
I
on.
wanna
It's
tell her about
next. It is not tomorrow. We actually have a glow maze.
Oh, okay.
So it's bring
Yeah.
your own flashlight and a glow maze. And you can actually get on the Kidd Family Farm website and pre-buy tickets. Or
Awesome.
you can show up. And then next weekend, Friday and Saturday
Kidd
night,
Family
is
Farm.
our
So
scare.
Heidi, before we leave here, what's your favorite part over there? Tell all these kids out there, the millions that are watching,
Millions
what's
and
your
millions.
favorite part about it?
My favorite part's probably seeing all the people and all their smiles.
Oh, that's cool.
I love that.
That's really cool. Well, really cool. Hey, it's been great to have you guys. Thank you so much. Heidi, it was great to see you. Thank you so much. Danica, my bad. What in the world is wrong with that? Thank you, guys. The Kidd Family Farm, as it is in Wallacetown. Oh, the next couple, what'd you say, 17? What was your address? 1723 Wallacetown Road. Make sure you guys get out there and see our good friends as they're going to be there for the next few
Balls
weekends. So
love.
check it out. It's going to be Garrett County football. Yes, sir.
Wow.
As that's what we needed was a shot in the arm.
We just got one, folks.
As that was a great shot in the arm as Garrett County will take over, trailing 20-0 here. But, baby, it is not over at all as Garrett County now has the football as Coach Crutchfield there with quarterback Justin Parsons. As what a great, awesome having the
my
Kidd
goodness,
family up here.
man.
You know, it's all the way down in Wallacetown. You know, a lot of people in Garrett County don't realize we have that awesome place
Oh, my
in
goodness.
Garrett
Sounds
County
like
to
a lot
go.
of fun.
A lot of fun. Justin
on now,
Parsons.
let's get this offense
is gonna
going
put
here.
Malachi Simmons into motion. It's going to be an open Empty backfield as
It's
it's going to be a screen pass. It's going to be just overthrown as that screen pass was going to look like to Nate Daughtery. As I'll tell you, we talk about Mercer County being big and strong, but, man, they're long.
Yes, they really are.
So, obviously it was a setup for the screenplay, but, man, when they got stretched out, they're long.
Yeah, and I mean, no doubt about that. One of the things that the first time I seen them on film, Scott, I told, Spencer Crutchfield and I were talking about, and that's what he said, man, they are so long. Like they're 6'2", 6'3", all the way across that defensive line. Even their inside linebackers, I mean, they're 6'2", 6'3" themselves.
Teresa Dylan says, let's go, GC. Garrett County Band is sounding awesome. You're exactly right, my friend, as they are great. It's going to be a handoff to Malachi Simmons. He's going to slip, but he's going to follow the blocking of the left side of the Garrett County line. He may gain one. Shout out to Mike, Sharon Bolin, Ava Bolin checking in as she's saying, let's go, GC.
Let's go.
Our head cheer coach is under the weather tonight as she's watching in as she is not feeling well and hates it to not be here, but she has her awesome assistant in Cheyenne Shuey
let's go.
down there that just keeps the great things rolling for the Garrett County cheerleaders as it's going to be 3rd down and 10 for the Golden Lions.
Big play right here. Garrett County, I think, has got to have at least some positive yards here, Scott, to make this, if they have to go to 4th down, make it a little bit more manageable.
As this is going to be a throw out to the flat. It's just through the hands as a fastball there from Parsons. As he had
I like the play call. I really like the play call. Cam was open. Cam ran a nice route. Just take a little bit of that heat off that fastball there, and maybe just the pass just a little bit more catchable there. I think Garrard would have had a real big play.
My man Mike Briner checking in. You remember Mike Briner? That's Fran Briner.
I remember
Fran and Mike. Listen, when I was growing up,
great
not a better place as I was growing up that I enjoyed more than going down to their house and on the boat dock, man. It was so much fun. I so appreciate them.
Good people.
And Mike always had great movies that I was able to take back home and watch. 4th and 10 for Garrett County as Parsons is going to drop to throw one into the flat as it looked like it was a hold. There it is. Yeah, nice job as Hayden Elliman is going to be held.
Yeah, I mean, the Mercer County defender just kind of grabbed Hayden and didn't allow him to kind of get in his route. It's going to be pass interference on Mercer County, automatic 1st down for Garrett County.
Our dude Billy Goldsmith is back on the road going home. He was able to be here tonight for a couple of quarters as he says, keep playing hard, boys. No big plays. Proud of your effort. 2 more quarters. And that's right, Coach Goldsmith. As you might be the good luck charm, buddy, when you're listening in.
Oh, yeah, good things happen.
Good things are happening. As Garrett County now is going to have the football 1st and 10 from the Mercer County 15-yard line. As also, speaking of good luck, the head principal, king of the co-pile, Michael Anderson has made his way.
He came up here to eat our food.
Oh, he came up here. He's our security.
Eating our food.
He's our security.
Are there any sandwiches left?
Oh, there's got not anymore. Not anymore. As it's going to be 1st and 10, Garrett County. Simmons is going to be just off the right side of Parsons. It's going to be a quick flip to Simmons as he's going to try to get out to the boundary as he's going to run over one Mercer County Titan.
Big block by
Nathaniel
of
about 7, possibly 8. The guy keeps walking. 9. So it's going to be he's coming back again. So it's going to be second and about 3. I'll tell you, did you ever watch the show on Price is Right where the little guy goes up the cliff and he gets to a certain point and then he stops and falls off the cliff? That's what I feel like the line judge is over there.
Cupid Shuffle,
he kind of goes, well, I'm just kidding. I'm coming back about 2 yards. Have you not watched
I know what
over
he's
there?
talking about.
Yeah, the guy walks. I always look at that guy. It's going to be under
the line
center.
Judges are struggling a little bit.
Under center is going to be Parsons. As this is going to be a blown dead. It's going to be a false start, Garrett County.
I don't think everybody was set for Garrett County. Takes Garrett County back 5 yards.
That will be Garrett County now. Will have the football 2nd and 9 for Garrett County.
Go Golden Lions from the Big Deals online store. Save 20 to 50% off gift certificates to local businesses at hometownlive.net.
Rebecca Hume-Logue says, we love the Kid Family Farm as they are giving some great shout-outs to the Kid family. Get out there and see them.
Cormax.
Absolutely, especially if Danny's down there scaring people. 2nd and 9. Parsons set to throw the football as that one is going to be through the hands of the wide receiver as goes through one wide receiver's hands and Hayden Edelman had a chance there at it, it looked like, on the second effort to bring up 3rd and 9, Garrett County.
Well, Garrett County's running some hitch patterns there, so, kind of go down the field 5 or 6 yards, kind of turn around, and the ball did. It looked like the ball went through Cam's hands and went through Hayden's hands as well.
Looks like they're just trying to get the football out quickly to kind of get out to the boundary.
Well, we've seen Garrett do really effective here in the last couple of weeks with those 3-step pass drops. And so we've seen Garrett have a lot of success with that.
No better coaching staff in the state of Kentucky than the one on the Garrett County sideline. As you know, the adjustments were made as that is going to be Cam Peak is going to cut back to the middle as he will be drugged down by one of the big defensive linemen for Mercer County, as that was Gavin Rodriguez, 5'11", 255-pound junior.
And I mean, that's what they have up front. I mean, they've got 270, 250, 300, and 250 pounds up front. I mean, there's some big old boys out there from Mercer County.
They are some big boys, and they're strong. I mean, that little when the cutback, when Cam took that cutback, the guy just took one arm, was able to grab him because
his arm out.
Yeah, he's tough. 4th down and 9 for Garrett County as they trail on your Urban Group scoreboard, 20-0. Need a big play here.
Need to make
it
happen.
Billy
here.
Goldsmith. Billy, I'm calling that good things are going to happen.
Got one-on-one with Hayden Edelman out here, Scott.
Parsons set back as he's going to throw one to Edelman, as that is going to be incomplete, as he was wanting, Coach Crutchfield was wanting that one thrown a little bit higher, where Garrett County will turn the football over on downs to Mercer County, trailing 20-0.
Every Golden Line fan knows, whether it's game day or every day, the good folks at Countryside BP have exactly what you need. Gas, coffee, snacks for the big game. Stop in today at 25 Camp Dick Road.
Next weekend, the Garrett County Golden Lions will be traveling to Cynthiana, Kentucky.
Oh, let's go.
As they will take on a non-district rival in Harrison County.
Have you scouted out where we're eating?
I actually have, and I've invited 2 other people I'll talk about in just a second that's going to join us.
Are they picking up the check?
Hopefully. That's why we
that means them. I'm not.
This is going to be a keeper, and it's going to be
sacked. Look at this. Wow.
As Mays took it out of the belly of his running back, Griffith, and probably thought better of it now as he is sacked and lost a 5 or 6 yards, bring up 2nd and 16. No, Mike and Alice Lennox will be joining us. Their son Bart is a SEC basketball official.
Man, and he is a phenomenal
official.
He's
really, really good basketball official.
Believe this or not, sometimes I like to critique officials.
I can't believe it.
And
can't believe it.
When you're watching Bart call a game, he's just solid.
Yeah, he is. Don't tell him that, because I don't want to get a big head.
Yeah, we definitely don't want to.
But no, Mike and Alice Lennox, and Mike is and Alice both are retired educators, so they'll be joining us at Leono's to eat next week. So we'll be up there about 4:30, as that is going to be a tackle.
Is that Italian?
Well, it is. It's Italian, but
they got calzones
in Cynthiana. It's just Italian.
You guys are one-trick pony.
It's just Italian.
It's just Italian up there.
Not Cynthiana.
You got to live like an Italian. Well, look, Cynthiana's, there's not a lot going on
what's
in
wrong
Cynthiana.
with the calzone?
I mean, you got to like calzones.
what are we
They're
gonna
good
eat,
for your
steak
belly.
dinner?
Everywhere we go, we eat
They're
Italian.
good for your belly.
Which
that
is
kind
so
of
good
stuff.
for you before you do a football game.
Nothing is better for your gastric process than good
a calzone.
Good calzone.
Exactly.
See, you got to chime in there. We don't even put pineapples on it. 3rd and 15 for Mercer County as Mays is going to rush out to the right side. He's going to throw one. It's going to be caught, but drilled. As he'll be short by about 3 yards, as a great open field tackle that time by Hayden Edelman. As I'll tell you this about Mays, he's very shifty, he's very quick, he gets out of the pocket, but man, he throws a good football.
He throws a nice football. I'm going to tell you, when he scrambles, good things happen there for that Mercer County offense. He does have a live arm, but of course, when you're on the defense, you got to be so concerned about kind of just stopping him from running. So if you overcompensate for his run, then you kind of fear the opportunity for him to kind of hurt you with his arm.
First punt of the night for Mercer County, as Cam Peak is going to have his heels on the Garrett County 45-yard line. As a snap, it's going to be a shallow punt that's going to land at about the Mercer County 48, and will go into Garrett County territory where they will take over 1st and 10 from their own 42-yard line, trailing 20-0 on your Urban Group scoreboard. 7:42 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Never too late, Coach.
At the Garrett County Health Department, family comes first, even more than Jeff's cheesecake that he put on my radio. More than half of all United States infants benefit from the WIC nutrition Nutrition Assistance in Education. WIC, which stands for Women, Infants, and Children, is a supplemental food program that provides nutrition counseling and support for moms before and after birth and children up to age 5. Want to know if your family can benefit? Call the Garrett County Health Department today.
And we really appreciate them coming on sponsoring.
That's
Cheesecake
right.
and Health Department go together.
Cheesecake Health Department.
So there you go.
As
Thank
it
you,
is
Harry.
smeared all over your read right there. As this is going to be a handoff to Simmons, as Simmons is going to be drugged down from behind by big number 57, Kingston Mays, 6'3", 250 pounds.
You just keep talking about how big and explosive they are.
Man,
up front.
he is. He really does a nice job as they cause lots of disruptions into our backfield tonight. As Mercer County's got a lot. Very balanced.
As disruptive as he's been, he's not been any more disruptive than his cheesecake to my reads over here, Scott.
Listen, Jeff's got a lot of things going on. I'm not sure his finger is changing those things. It's got cheesecake all over
cheesecake
it.
everywhere.
It's going to be 2nd and 14 for Garrett County, as Parsons is going to hand this one off to Cam Peak off the left side, as Peak is going to be hit at the line of scrimmage for no gain. It'll bring up 3rd and 14.
Okay, so the problem is everybody keeps walking away with my food.
Yeah.
So I went over there.
You talked about you weren't hungry earlier.
Well, yeah, I'm working up an appetite.
Here's the deal. Here's the deal you have to learn about us. I'm just going to go ahead and leave it down here to all our viewers. You can't eat when you're hungry around us, because if you eat when you're hungry, the food won't be there.
That's right.
You got to eat when it's available.
I mean, who eats when they're hungry?
That's right.
I
I never get hungry because I always eat.
I just eat when it's available.
I just eat when it's available. That's
All
the
right,
key.
we're refocusing,
That's
folks.
the key.
All right. Let's
3rd
go.
and 12 for the Garrett County Gold Lions. Folks, I'm with you. I'm right here, focused, locked in, as we're about to have a big first down.
You calling it?
I'm
Need a
calling
big play
it here.
right
All right, here we go.
I haven't had much out of Hayden Ellen tonight. He's about to strike for something big here in just a second, as Parsons is going to put Simmons into motion, as Parsons is going to roll out, as he's going to have an opening, and it's going to be intercepted. What a great catch, as I thought Cam Peak had that, as that was Cameron Bottoms. Comes out of nowhere, the 6-foot junior, as Peak had 2 steps on him, and Bottoms closed fast and was able to get his hands on the football.
You know, Bottoms definitely had closeout speed there, Scott. The ball was in the air. Bottoms closed out, got in the air, kind of caught it at the apex, got his feet down. Big interception there for Mercer County.
Garrett County is trailing 22-0 here, as that'll be a turnover on the interception to Mercer County. India Harvey watching in, so let's go GC. Laura Scott says they're watching from their campsite in Moorhead, Kentucky.
Man, that sounds great.
Nice.
Yeah, man, that sounds like a lot of fun. Is this going to be a busted play, as Mays is going to be able to pull it down? There's going to be a flag, as that's going to be a hold. As Jagger Wood is going to turn him back in, as Nathaniel Daughtery will be able to clean him up, but that will be coming back.
Go Lions from the new Casa Amigos restaurant in the old Leo's Pizza, offering free delivery citywide. Come by and enjoy your Mexican favorites, Amigo.
Good to have Amigos.
Amigo, absolutely.
I've got some Amigos with me tonight.
Lori Ann McGee says, let's go, Garrett County.
Let's go.
Mike Grimes chiming back in, says, come on, GC, let's get on the board. And Mike Briner's exactly right. He says Mercer County has some big guys. I'm telling you, Mike, I don't know what, the camera obviously makes me look fatter because I'm really thin.
It adds 15 pounds.
But I'll tell you,
it adds
15 pounds. But to those boys, they're big boys. They are big boys, and they look bigger while they're right there. B and Lisa says, just checking in, was being revived at a revival night, man. I love to hear that, brother. As it says, good to hear y'all are at least entertaining. If you can't be good, be entertaining, B. Is that what we at least try to do something? 5:33 to go here in the third quarter, as Mays is going to hand this one off to Griffiths, who's going to bounce it out to the right side. He's got a lot of room out there, as John Connor Moore is going to turn him back in. Nice job by Jagger Wood and Moore, as able to get him out of bounds after the gain of about 17. We'll be short of the first down, as he had to get to midfield.
Yeah, I've really spoke highly of Griffin tonight. I'm going to continue to do that. Mercer County is big and strong up front. Griffin's kind of a short running back, but, man, he is so fast, so quick, and I just love how he keeps his feet moving through contact.
Actually, he did get the exact yardage as he needed 20, as the nose of the football is on the 15. The mountain climber. That's what it was called. That's what that little dude over there.
Climber, Jeff.
He's got ants.
The Price is Right.
The Price is Right. The mountain climber goes up through there and he bounces back and forth. That's like he's got ants in his pants. This guy over here is he's just bouncing all over.
Bouncing around. I'm drawing a blank.
You're just too young, Jeff. You're just too young. This is going to be a handoff to Griffith up to the right side, as he's going to be hit right at the line of scrimmage and driven back, as he'll gain about 3 or 4, bring up 2nd and 6.
You can score a job at Nesco Resource in Danville, Harrodsburg, and Stanford. Call 859-238-0058.
What a beautiful night for
It is a
football here in
beautiful
Garrard
night.
County. You can't say that much.
Falls in the air.
Falls in the air. Can't say that much about the morning. It was kind of nasty this morning, but it has developed into a great evening for football. It's going to be 2nd and 6 for the Titans from the Garrard County 45-yard line. Mays awaiting the snap. He's going to hand this one off to Griffin. It's off the right side. He's going to have a first down and more. As a matter of fact, a lot more, as he's going to be finally taken down inside the 20 at about the 15-yard line. As looks like he was ran down from behind by Hayden Element and possibly John Connor Moore. Couldn't really tell from this angle. 4:42 to go here in the third quarter.
I tell you, Mercer County give them a lot of credit here, Scott. I mean, they the whole game plan was to kind of limit big plays. Mercer really hadn't had a lot of big plays, but man, they've been really effective. A
lot of chunks.
A lot of chunk plays and kind of just effective. Kind of taking the ball down the field.
Thaddeus Mays is going to keep this one in his possession as he's going to be tackled by Jagger Wood. Nice job
nice
that time.
Field tackle there by Jagger.
As Jagger Wood brings him down. Mays throws for 118 yards per game. He runs for 60 yards a game. My limited math, that's just south of 200 yards a game this kid accounts for, and I can 100% see why.
Yeah.
As he's very shifty, throws a really good football.
And, if you're a coach East, you love the ball being in his hands. He
no
never
doubt.
gets in a hurry. Always plays, under control,
right.
And just kind of handles the pressure like you want him to handle.
2nd down and 4 from the Garrard County 11-yard line. 3:30 to go here in the third quarter. Garrard County trails on your Urban Group scoreboard 20-0. Mays with the snap. He's going to keep this one on the right side. He's going to throw one out to the flat as that is going to be incomplete. I thought it was going to be picked off there as Cam Peak had to make a break for it as Cam was going one way and the football went the other, and he made a great effort to get there. He just couldn't quite get back to where it was at.
And then that's the run-pass option. I mean, so, Mays pulled it, and then he had the receiver running the slant, tried to throw the ball to their slant. Cam did a great job of jumping the slant and just about coming up with a big interception.
About everything that Alan Pickett says is right, except what he just typed. He said, it might be all that food making you look big. To say it's not, Alan. Trust me, it's all diet stuff. Look, we ask for a lot of people to bring us stuff fat-free,
diet cheesecake,
low carb, no carb,
cheesecake.
low calorie.
Diet cheesecake.
Yes, sir. That's the best type of thing. And
diet pulled pork sandwiches with bacon and cheese.
And don't forget that macaroni and cheese with bacon on top of it. I mean, holy moly. As Mace is going to pull this one and keep it off the right side tough. As he's going to score. Wow. As I'll tell you, he is phenomenal football player, phenomenal athlete, as he does a awesome job of just finding a little bit of gap and making it a big gap. That is 26-0. 3 minutes, 9 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Garrard County trails on your Urban Group scoreboard. Not able to punch it in yet tonight as we've moved the football at times, had some big plays, but just couldn't come up with the big play when we needed it.
Kind of had a couple of scoring opportunities there in that second quarter, Scott. And then, had great field position on the recovered kickoff as well. Mercer County's defense, kind of doing a good job of kind of coming up to the occasion, making some big stops against Garrard County when Garrard County had those scoring opportunities.
Mercer County going for 2 to make it 28 as it's 26-0. As Mays is away to snap, he's going to keep it this time off the right side, as I don't think he's going to make it, but then at the very end, he got hit from behind by one of his teammates that drove him into the end zone, and it is good. And with that, your Urban Group scoreboard reads Garrard County trails Mercer County 28-0. From your Countryside BB studios, this is the Golden Lion Sports Network.
Since 1967, Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers have helped folks with their farms, commercial property, auction needs, and of course, dream homes.
The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better.
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Get to know your Garrard County Health Department. We are so much more than just clinical services. From health education, referrals, environmental health testing, emergency preparedness, and our HANDS program helps parents nurture healthy children, ensuring a healthy community. Learn more at garrardhealth.org.
We are your friends and neighbors.
We live,
work, and play here.
We offer modern banking
with personal service
you've come to know.
We are
Whitaker Bank.
We are GC.
And welcome back, folks, as 28-0 is your score as Mercer County is set to kick off to Garrard County, as this football will be fielded by Jagger Wood, as he will take it about the 5-yard line following the blocking of Hayden Element. And here it goes, Jagger. He's at the 50, the 40. Keep going, big boy.
He's
Stay
in.
Down there. There's no flags on the field. 20, 10, touchdown, Garrard County.
Garrard County just scored. You can score a job now at Nesco Resource in Danville, Harrodsburg, and Stanford. Call 859-238-0058. Wow.
What a great run by Jagger Wood.
About as fast as you get that pineapple upside down.
I'm telling you
cake
what,
right
I
there,
couldn't
that last
hardly
break.
get that bite of pineapple cake now, but wow. He got down through there. He could have been a little slower. I could have got to chew it, but I just swallowed it whole because I'm a gamer. As that puts the score 28-6 as into the game for Garrard County. To kick the extra point is Zach Daly. JT Parsons with the snap. Hayden Element with the hold. Good snap, good hold, good. The kick got to it. I think he may have got a piece of it. There's going to be a flag.
Yeah, it's going to be a re-kick.
It's going to be roughing the kicker.
Yeah. It's going to be. There's going to be a re-kick.
As it looked like that was.
And Mercer's going to try to say the ball was tipped, and the ball being tipped would negate the roughing the kicker. But if the ball wasn't tipped before it passes the line of scrimmage, it would be roughing the kicker.
So waiting the white hat signal. Looks like he's trying to cipher it all out. It's going to be a personal foul.
Yeah.
Roughing the kicker on Mercer County.
So it's going to mean it's a re-kick.
It's going to be a re-kick.
Mercer County, personal foul.
As Garrard County will do it again as Hayden Element is set at the 10-yard line. Zach Daly lining it up as he is perfect on the year. As awaiting the snap from JT Parsons. High snap on the pick as Zach Daly is going to pick it up as he will be tackled. And that will be take your Urban Group scoreboard with 2:56 to go here in the third quarter. Read Mercer County 28, Garrard County 6. We'll be right back. Garrard County Goal Line football here on the Goal Line Sports Network.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Golden Lions football.
Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank understands family, tradition, community mean just a little bit more around here. You can see it and hear it. And that's why we take so much pride in what we do. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank. Your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Every fan knows the home team's responsibility is to protect the house. Protect the house. And while you're at it,
car and business, family and life. See what our home team can do for you. Hunt Insurance Agency.
2 locations, Lancaster and Lexington.
Are piles of paper cluttering your office? Old hard drives holding sensitive data? Let DocuBit come to the rescue. We're the trusted local experts in paper and hard drive destruction. Visit DocuBit.com for more information.
And welcome back, folks, as I finish my diet pineapple upside down cake. It's going to be a kickoff from Zach Daly. It's going to be muffed by Mays, as Mays is going to dance around until he's brought down. Be brought down about the 34-yard line.
That kind of rhymed there,
It kind of rhymed.
Danced around till
I
he was
might
brought
have
down.
I might have just a little bit of 80s rapper in me.
Oh, let's go.
A long time ago.
I tell you,
way
Garrett,
back in the day.
Garrett County kind of come alive right there at that kickoff return. Our good friends over in the Mercer County broadcast booth says it was a 90-yard touchdown run by Jagger Wood. So, man, what a play by Jagger Wood. Brings our group scoreboard 28, Mercer 6, Garrett 2 minutes and 48 seconds left here in the third quarter here at Die-House Stadium.
Die-House Stadium as Garrard County now needs a defensive stop. It's going to be 1st and 10, Mercer County, 2:48 to go here in the third quarter. as it is, you're talking about a coach that fall is in the air. It's a little chilly, not cold.
Like it.
Not cold, but a little bit chilly. As Mays is awaiting the snap, as he's going to have Griffith just off to his right, as he's going to throw this one out of the flat. It's going to be incomplete as it goes through the hands of Jackson Perry, 6'5", 200-pound senior.
And they are tall.
That's a big target.
Man, they are tall.
That's a big target.
That's something I never had to worry about.
Well, no, no, me either. I was always stayed low to the ground. I always figured that was the best place to be, as heights was never been something of a good thing for me. So 2nd down and 10.
We
Mercer County.
Love seeing Jagger Wood kind of break loose right there on that Sutton Pharmacy scoring recap. First time I think we've seen a kickoff return for a touchdown this year.
Yeah, man. And I want to go back and watch that. As I actually think it was from the 5-yard line. This is going to be a handoff to Griffin as he's going to be hit by the interior part of the line. It looks like J.T. Parsons getting up off the bottom of the tackle, as well as the big show, Caleb Centers.
And, unfortunately for the snap was over the head of Hayden Edelman there, and we didn't get to see Zach Daly attempt that Danville Office Equipment DOE extra point. But, man, we've seen Zach be so successful, be such a weapon all years here. So, man, we love what Zach Daly's doing on the football field.
Had opportunity to talk to Zach on the Spencer Crutchfield Coaches Show last night. He did a great job, as Mays is going to want to throw this one out, as he's going to be flushed out of the pocket, as he's going to be brought down.
He's short.
He looked like he was going down with about 4 yards to go, and he just kind of rolled with his hand down, as he's still going to be short, but it's going to bring up 4th and about 3.
So we interested to see what Harrisburg does here. You got a lot of confidence in your offense, especially when the ball is going to be in May's hands. However, if Garrett County can come up with a big stop, boy, you give Garrett County great field position here.
You just said Harrisburg.
Did I really?
Yeah. I mean, you're showing your age. I didn't really. I wasn't going to say it. I'm not going to say that loud. But you said Harrisburg. But we all knew you were talking about.
I need a pineapple side down cake, right? I need a pineapple.
You need that sugar. That sugar gives you right to the brain.
Help yourself, amigo.
Help me go. 4th and 2. Mercer County, big stop here by Garrett County.
Come on, defense.
As Mays awaits a snap. As
They move.
They move. That's going to be them.
I think that right guard moved.
So,
that right guard.
Because they're going to say that's offsides. Gary County.
Man, I thought their right guard moved.
Man, as that'll give a free 1st down to Mercer County, as they'll have it 1st and 10 from their own 48-yard lines. As Alan Pickett was like, "Did we check Anderson's pockets before he left?" I'm telling you, he might have a grease spot. He might have a grease spot in his left if he took one of this part of cheesecake out here. And I'm going to go tackle him. Jennifer Grubb says, "Proud of Jagger Wood." I'm telling you, Jennifer. That was an unbelievable play, as we had a fantastic look at it, and he ran like nobody's business. As this is going to be a pass out into the open, as that's going to be a big tight end, as holy moly, it's going to get down. He's probably going to score, and that's going to be a touchdown. Landon Yates, 6'2" junior, as he looks bigger than 6'2".
He sure
Mike
does.
Briner was talking about these big boys, is when he runs down that field, he looks a lot bigger than 6'2". As wow, what a pitch and catch. And we talked about Mays. He's dangerous with his feet, but man, with his arm, he does a really nice job.
And like you said, Mercer has these big targets, Scott.
Lots of big targets. When I played second base, I like to have a big target, but my first baseman was not very big. But big targets make a difference, without a doubt. On to attempt the extra point for Mercer County is going to be Brady Samaru, as this will go up. And it is good. And that takes your Urban Group scoreboard to read Mercer County's Titans 35, Garrett County 6. 1:02 to go in third quarter. It's Garrett County Golden Lion football here on the Golden Lion Sports Network.
At Farmers National Bank, we understand the unique needs of our community, whether personal banking, business banking, or agriculture. We're here with you every step of the way, enhancing lives and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Friendly service from people you know. That's Sutton Pharmacy. We offer prescription management, preventative vaccinations, even local delivery. Just a few of the ways we work to keep our hometown healthy. Caring for our community, one patient at a time. That's Sutton Pharmacy.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrard County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
And welcome back, folks. Die House Stadium here on the campus of Garrard Middle School, where kicking off for the Titans is going to be Potts. This is going to be fielded by Hayden Element, as Element's going to get it out to about the 32, 33-yard line. Garrard County will have it 1st and 10, trailing 35-6 on your scoreboard. On your Irving Group scoreboard, my apologies.
So I tell you, Scott, it's one of these. The game hadn't went the way that Garrard County would have liked. The scoreboard's evident of that. But if you're Garrard County, you just want to kind of keep cleaning things up. Right. Keep trying to make some progress and keep trying to get better. Got a talented Harrison County football team to prepare for next week. Really nice quarterback. Probably going to be similar to Mace.
Yeah.
And so, but just try to clean some things up. Every play you just get a little bit better.
Parsons awaiting the snap, looking over Mercer County defense as he's going to have an opening, as he's going to have Cam Peak is going to be open. Go Cam, make a move inside. Attaboy, get a block. Good block by Nathaniel Daughtery. Cam's still on his feet as he's going to be down to about the 20-yard line as he will be taken back and thrown down, but they will forward progress. Will take him to about the 22-yard line. Nice pitch and catch there from Parsons to Cam Peak.
Nice job by Cam Peak, kind of keeping his feet moving and kind of keep running the football. Nice to see some positive things happen there on offense.
Just as you were talking, I mean that is just the shot in the arm Garrard County needed.
So Jeremy Bowles come around.
Has he?
Yeah, he thinks he's listening to K Wood and Ralph.
He's probably taking his sleep medicine and he's just kind of a little woozy as he's probably ready for bed. Is this going to be a handoff to Malachi Simmons on the right side? Nice job, Malachi. He's going to be across the 20 down to the 15 as he is just shy of a first down. I'm going to say,
good job by that offensive line there. Caleb, the Big Show centers, Elijah Coffey, Tristan Murphy, White Fielder, and Trey Boyd did a nice job of kind of moving that Mercer County defensive line back, giving Malachi an opportunity to pick up, 6 or 7 yards there on first down.
2nd and 3, Garrard County. Malachi Simmons by himself in the backfield, as Peak and Element are going to be split out to the left.
Third quarter.
And that will bring us to the end of the third quarter. Your Irving Group scoreboard reads Mercer County 35, Garrard County 6. We'll be right back to start of tonight's fourth quarter action here at Die House Stadium on the Golden Lion Sports Network from the Countryside BP Studios.
Since 1967, Irving Group Realtors and Auctioneers have helped folks with their farms, commercial property, auction needs, and of course, dream homes.
The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better.
Buy local, eat well at Marksberry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop, to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Get to know your Garrard County Health Department. We are so much more than just clinical services. From health education, referrals, environmental health testing, emergency preparedness, and our HANDS program helps parents nurture healthy children, ensuring a healthy community. Learn more at garretthealth.org.
We are
your friends and neighbors.
We live,
work,
and play here.
We offer modern banking
With personal service
you've come to know.
we are
Whitaker Bank.
We are GC.
And welcome back, folks. As it is Garrard County time, we want you to say hello to our good friend Nikki Norris over here. Wave to us, Nikki, and Miss Jessica Atala and Layla Dessa Scott to say hello to your granny and Grammys, all of this up in Michigan. As Garrard County has the football, it's
going to be a first down.
That's going to be a first down for Garrard County, as that is a Bob Allen Motor Mall first down. Garrard County needs to punch one in here.
I agree.
To keep some positive mode going, like you said, Coach.
I like his drive here, Scott.
This is we've had some big plays tonight. We've had some positive stuff go on for us. We just haven't been able to sustain drives, and then Mercer County has been able to gash us for some plays.
It's going to be first and goal from the Mercer County 9-yard line for Garrard County.
35-6 is your score on your Urban Group scoreboard. Simmons to the right, Peak to the left, Parsons in the middle, waiting to snap as he's going to hand this one off to the inside trap to Peak, as Peak is going to be driven back. Just so hard to run in the interior of that Mercer County defense.
Hey, want to give a shout-out to our man back in the studio, Jason Wilder.
Oh, man.
Man, appreciate Jason was here today trying to make sure everything was going to go well. And, Jason, appreciate all that you do behind the scenes.
busy evening up here.
Finally got to see his pretty face tonight.
Yeah.
I didn't even know who he was. I walked in, I'm like, who's this guy?
Wow.
And we talk to him all the time. I just hear his voice all the time. But good to meet you, Jason. It was fantastic to see. We gave these Mercer County guys, Todd Davis and the Truth, Gary Truth. They had to come and set up for those boys. I tell
Todd's
you
my
what's
guy,
true.
man. I can't talk bad about Todd.
Oh, I'm
Todd's
not
my
talking bad
dude.
about it. I'm just giving him a hard time. There's nobody better than Gary.
Get in there,
This is
Seven.
gonna be Hayden Elliman.
The
Get in
ultimate
touchdown. Garrett County. Parsons to Elliman from 10 yards out, as that is a touchdown. Garrett County 35-12 is your score.
Garrett County just scored. You can score a job now at Nesco Resource in Danville, Harrisburg, and Stanford. Call 859-238-0058.
As on to kick the extra point is going to be Zach Daly. Waiting the snap. Good snap, good hold, and good kick as he kicks that one out on Hagen Court.
Might have kidded. I hope he didn't hit India's house.
No, India, if you don't care to throw that ball back over here to us, we'd appreciate it. 35-13, 10:48 to go in the fourth quarter. Garrett County Golden Lion football on the Golden Lion Sports Network.
Since 1967, Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers have helped folks with their farms, commercial property, auction needs, and of course, dream homes.
The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better.
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Get to know your Garrard County Health Department. We are so much more than just clinical services. From health education, referrals, environmental health testing, emergency preparedness, and our HANDS program helps parents nurture healthy children, ensuring a healthy community. Learn more at garretthealth.org.
We are
Your friends and neighbors.
We live,
work.
Can play here.
We offer modern banking.
With personal service.
you've come to know.
We are
Whitaker Bank.
We are GC.
And welcome back, folks. Onside kick is going to be fielded by number 8, Jackson Perry, as Mercer County will have it here first and 10 from the Garrett County 48-yard line. Jeremy Boyle said he'd love to have a G maroon hat.
Oh,
He was
man.
hoping one from from us, but guess you have to track down a Milton. Here's the first thing before we can give you anything. It's not maroon, Jeremy Boyle.
not maroon.
It's
Cardinal
red,
red.
bro.
Come on, Jeremy.
We can't give you anything until you clean up your verbiage.
Yeah.
It's got to be
Cardinal
Cardinal red.
red.
So you keep talking. I'll put you in a Cardinal red hat. Don't you worry.
I want some toboggans with G.
You want some G,
Oh, yeah.
G
That's
toboggans?
that's my great win.
Well, I don't know about I may have to. That might be on the market somewhere. We may have to go on eBay that bad
You think
boy.
how about our man, Destination Athlete, Joey
Yeah,
Hurst? Do you think
hey,
he can
Joey
get something?
Hurst, Destination Athlete.
Oh,
He
man.
could definitely hook a brother up.
He can do anything.
He
I
can
mean,
do anything.
Look at us. We
Yeah.
look
First
good.
and 10. It's going to be a handoff up the middle. What a hole
Oh.
there. As that's going to be a block in the back, but no flag as the ball will be ran out of bounds at about the 30-yard line. Say the 31-yard
You know,
line.
Joey Hurst and Destination Athlete are responsible for our beautiful gold polos.
That's right. The Jim
So
Freeman
Jim
loves.
That's what I'm saying. You
much.
can do anything. You made us look good.
Jim
Well,
Freeman
it made
called
us
me.
look better. I
Jim
don't know
Freeman
if you
called
make
me
it
the other
good.
night.
Yeah.
And he said, man, I hate to call you so late, but, man, I just can't. I got to know where you got those gold polos.
See, you can tell him.
Yep.
You can tell him that when you ask those nice questions, you can give him nice answers. That's
He
Destination
said
Athlete in Richmond.
That's right. And, Joey Hurst, and he said he wants to put a gold G polo on and
Yeah.
cook and bake some cookies.
Oh man, he makes
I
the
got
best
cheesecake
cookies.
on mine. I'm gonna
He
need
makes
another.
He makes the best cookies. We're gonna have to get Jeff one with a gold bib that he can put on there to catch all of his cheesecake. As East is going to keep this one. Oh, excuse me, that's going to be. Oh man, nice
Man, what a
tackle
nice
that
tackle
time
by
by
Cam
Cam
Peak.
Peak as Thaddeus Mays takes that one on the carry as he'll gain about 8 on 1st and 10 for the Mercer County Titans.
You know, I tell you, you know, without a doubt, you know, we've been talking about Mays, we've been talking about Griffith, and man, they've got all these big targets at tight end and receiver. But I tell you what, Scott, they're really good up front.
Oh, very good.
I mean, man, Mercer County is really nice up front, and so a good football team. It's a good gauge for Garrett County.
Yeah, no doubt.
Kind of for Garrett County, kind of see what they need to do to kind of shore up as they continue to advance in this season and compete in the playoffs.
Mays awaiting the snap as he is going to put his big tight end Yates into motion from right to left. As this is going to be thrown out into the flat. As that is big number 30.
Oh, my goodness. He's in.
Sanford.
Wow.
As he rumbles and stumbles into the end zone for Mercer County.
6'2", 220-pound tight end.
Yeah, he's a big boy. I mean, and he runs with some authority. I think that takes us to a running clock as your Urban Group scoreboard reads Mercer County 41, Garrett County 13 with 9 minutes and 38
it won't be a running
seconds to
clock.
go.
They've got to get up 35.
Oh, I thought he made the motion.
Oh, well, I think it was just for the extra point.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
Thought he made the motion. So into attempt the extra point for Mercer County is going to be number 98, Brady Semeru, as he was successful on the last attempt. If they've switched back between he and Potts, and this one will be good as well. Your Urban Group scoreboard now reads Mercer County 42, Garrett County 13, 9:38 to go here in the fourth quarter. You're listening to Garrett County Golden Lion football here on the Golden Lion Sports Network.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Golden Lions football.
Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank understands family, tradition, community mean just a little bit more around here. You can see it and hear it, and that's why we take so much pride in what we do. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Every fan knows the home team's responsibility is to protect the house. Protect the house. And while you're at it,
car and business, family and life. See what our home team can do for you. Hunt Insurance Agency.
2 locations, Lancaster and Lexington.
Are piles of paper cluttering your office? Old hard drives holding sensitive data? Let DocuBit come to the rescue. We're the trusted local experts in paper and hard drive destruction. Visit DocuBit.com for more information.
And welcome back, folks, as Mercer County set to kick off the football tonight, as it will be fielded by Cam Peak at the 5-yard line, as Peak is still on his feet and trying to make one person miss. And he stiff arms one, tries to stiff arm
that's a face
another.
mask.
Yeah, there he goes. There's the face mask is finally thrown. As that will be Garrett County football there at the 25-yard line, but that's before a personal foul face mask.
How about our man Jason Sims checking in tonight saying, let's go GC.
Sims, dude. What a guy, man. What a guy. Really like Sims.
I tell you, when he played center, he had a real good left guard.
Yeah, I got the opportunity to see Jerry Payton the other night at the volleyball game. He checked in there, sat down and talked to him for a little bit. Hey, we've got all your needs. Listen up, everybody. Stacy McGuffey says, stop by Southern Roots Boutique in Lancaster at the Square for a hat.
There you go, Jeremy Bull.
And I'm sure she can probably take care of a toboggan.
Man, what a great place to go
for
shop.
your little noggin, too.
Look at
that we can put one on there.
How about that?
Yes, there you go. Good job, Stacy McGuffey, chiming in there as we are waiting the snap here from Parsons, or to Parsons from the Big Show. As Parsons is going to roll out to the right as he's going to throw one to Nathaniel Daughter. It's going to be caught just short of the first down.
Man, my wife loves going into Southern Roots.
So does my wife.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, listen, I went in there and told Stacy, I said, look, Sean, I said, don't let her come back in here. I said, we've got to have an agreement. We've got to have
each other's back.
That's right. We got to have each other's back here. As I don't think they're a good influence on Ashley when she goes in there and all this buying stuff. No, we love to support our local.
Oh man, they do such a job.
Folks.
Supporting local
and man,
businesses.
there's no better folks than the
Yep.
folks up at Southern Roots and the Square. Go up and visit them with all of your what would you say, your Bouquet. What
Bouquet
bouquet?
needs.
That's
Yeah.
like flowers.
Yeah.
Whatever it
Just
is.
say all your needs.
If you
All
want to
your
buy
needs.
something, just
Yeah.
if you want to buy something, you go up there. If they don't have it, they will point you in the direction of
Is
it.
that a place you all know well because you're in the doghouse a lot
Oh,
of
yeah, I am.
times?
No, listen.
I'll be honest with you, Jeff. That was exactly what I was going to say. When I get in trouble, last time I got in trouble, I went and got one of those big bags.
You know
Yeah,
what?
they-
I mean,
That's
you
a
can't
good
hardly
idea.
you can't hardly put that bag in my back in the back of my car. I mean, it's
'cause
huge.
it's huge.
And Jessica loves it.
You guys be
huge.
part of the club.
Yeah, I'm part of the
Right.
club, Bart.
Listen, we're going to get Southern Roots on board as a sponsor next year. I can feel it. 2nd and 8, Garrett County, here in the 4th quarter. As they trail, that's going to be a handoff to Malachi Simmons off to the right side as he's going to be ran out of bounds after a gain of about 6. It'll bring up 3rd and approximately 3 yards. We'll see where the little jogger goes.
Yeah, and Garrett County's got the ball on their own 47-yard line here, Scott, with 8 minutes and 12 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Mercer 42, Garrett 13.
Jeremy Bull did say, and he makes a point, he has a hard time saying Cardinal anything. Now, I do get
Yeah,
that.
I got you there.
I get that because that does have a bad
What if you say
connotation
Garrett
with
County
Louisville.
Cardinal Red?
Yeah, Cardinal
Garrett County
Red.
Cardinal Red.
Yeah, so
Garrett
we
County
don't.
Cardinal
So say
Red.
Cardinal Red, they're red, so you're good. You're
Yeah.
good. No worries. 3rd and 3 is this going to be a quick pitch to Malachi Simmons as he's going to have
Good
a
block by
first
Cam
down.
Peak.
Nice job out on that's a Bob Allen Motor Mall first down for Garrett County. As Garrett County is having some success again, it's just taking a hard time sustaining. You know, we've had lots of good plays. We're just having a hard time sustaining. As Malachi seems to be
I think he got hit.
I think he got hit, but he'll be
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
He'll be okay. It just takes a little time, make your stomach tingle. So we'll get 1st and 10, Garrett County, as they're going to put in a substitute as Malachi is going to recover over just a little bit here to the side. As Parsons awaiting the play call. Head coach Spencer Crutchfield as your Urban Group scoreboard reads Mercer County 42, Garrett County 13, 7:42 to go here in the 4th quarter. Parsons rolling to his left, looking to throw one. He thinks better of it, pumps. He's going to throw one deep to that was going to be just a cluster. It looked like 2 or 3 people wanted it. Hayden Elliman wanted it, Cam Peak wanted it, and 2 Mercer County white jerseys wanted it. As they were out of bounds, as Garrett County will now have it again 2nd and 10. As Jeremy Bull says, stop by Southern Roots and get him a Cardinal G hat. There you
All
go.
right, I'll
So,
do it.
hey, you put that
I'll
on
do
the
it.
desk,
I mean,
Stacy McGuffey. Now, listen, Jeremy, cover your ears. Jeremy's got a big noggin, so it's going to have to be one. He's going to have to be one that'll go way around his big noggin.
Well, I mean, you know, he did buy a bus for a
He
tailgate.
did buy a bus
so
for a
I think I
tailgate.
could buy a hat for him. What do you think? Now we'll be even. Jeremy, we're going to be even.
You're
You
gonna
bought
be
a
even.
UK
That sounds
bus.
even to
I'll
me.
buy a Garrett hat.
That's about as even as it gets. 2nd and 10, Garrett County. Hand off Malachi Simmons off the right side, following the blocking of that right side of the line. He's going to gain about 3 before he's driven back as he gets out to about the Mercer County 45-ish yard line, where it'll be 3rd down.
I tell you, you're looking at, kind of looking at how this game has played out in the Whitaker Bank player of the game. Jagger Wood
Yeah,
kind of
man.
comes to mind. Jagger's made some good plays defensively, kind of return that touchdown, that kickoff for a touchdown. I think, Jagger might be an early candidate for the Whitaker Bank player of the game.
I'll tell you, I've enjoyed doing the coaches show as we had the opportunity to sit down and talk to Coach Crutchfield, but we've also had the opportunity to talk to some of the players, and we really enjoyed our conversations. This is going to be with Jagger, and this is going to be a personal foul on Garrett County. I didn't see
It's gonna be on both.
personal foul on Mercer County. They're going to offset. But
I think there's just
conversation-
some talking going on. They want to cut it out.
Conversation we got. That was the first time I got to sit down and really talk to Jagger, as he's a really classy kid. I really enjoyed our conversation
Oh, yeah.
and all the stuff he had to say about just loving football,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
As that
And
was
it just meant something to him to be part of this program where his
Absolutely.
family's been a part
Yeah,
of it.
no
It
doubt.
really did. I really enjoyed that.
3rd and 8, Garrett County from the Mercer County 45-yard line. Parsons looking over the Mercer County defense as this is going to be a quick slant to Cam Peak as Cam is thrown just a shade behind Cam. Cam gets his hand on it. And I thought he was actually going to make a really acrobatic
he
play.
really went after it.
As Cam got separation there, but the pass was just a fraction behind him. as this will bring up 4th down and about 8 for the Lions with 6:54 to go here in the 4th quarter.
You know, now, if Garrett County don't get anything on this drive, Mercer gets the ball back. You know, if Garrett County can't stop them, Mercer gets the ball in the end zone, then you'll have a run o'clock.
Right. And again, this is a situation we just got to get momentum.
That's right.
Just continue momentum next week, Harrison County. And then the week after that's when it all matters, when all the chips are on the table in playoff time here at Dye House Stadium. As Parsons is going to set the throw. As he's going to throw one deep. He's got Hayden Element. Oh, nice defensive play. That time by Cornelius Mapp. As Hayden Element had a step or two on Mapp, and the defensive back was able to get his hand up there and knock the ball away.
Yeah, I like the play call. I think Hayden ran a great route. Hayden was open, and, man, the young man from Mercer just did a really nice job kind of giving up his body, kind of coming up with a big stop there.
We talk a lot about it. You know, we talked about how big and strong Mercer is, but, again, they're long, and that defensive back was long, was able to reach up and knock that football out of the hands of Hayden, because I believe that was 7 points.
Oh, yeah.
If he doesn't get his hand on that football. As Garrett County now turns the football over and downs, trailing 42-13, 6:48 to go here in the 4th quarter. As Mays is going to hand this one off up the middle. As they didn't get that number, that's not somebody that's carried it much tonight, as that is going to be Davis.
And they took Griffith out.
Malachi Davis. Garrett County again will be in action next week at Cynthiana, as Mercer County will be home facing the Patriots of Lincoln County, as they will wrap up their season, as Mercer County will be number 1 seed in our district.
Yeah, Mercer will end up hosting LaRue County. Garrett County will end up hosting the Fighting Paul Mullenses of Elizabethtown.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to stick in with dinner that night.
Oh, no doubt about it. No doubt about it. Yeah, he's definitely buying us dinner, probably at Drake's. So it's going to be
a great idea.
This is going to be a pass to number 33, which we've yet to tackle tonight, I think, as he continues to run. As finally J.T. Parsons will run him out of bounds, as that is Jacob Stanford, the 6'2" sophomore, 220-pound sophomore.
You know, and for Garrett County, unfortunately, you know, Garrett County's going to kind of run out of time here to be able to kind of win this football game tonight. Speaking of time, you always think about it's time to call DocuBit.
DocuBit.
So appreciate everything that Eric Caldwell does and the sponsorship that he has here at DocuBit, making tonight's broadcast kind of come to you here. Now, if you're Garrett County, you know, again, this game didn't kind of necessarily go your way. Still a lot of things to kind of be proud of as they wrap up this regular season with a big game next week in Cynthiana.
No doubt about it, as Mercer County is going to hand this one off to number 5, Davis again, as there's going to be a flag thrown in the backfield. As you know, Mercer County. Yeah, so it'll be 2nd and 3.
What if that's Todd's son? You think?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe so. Todd Davis down there is one of the play-by-play guys or color commentator.
Long-time Mercer County educator.
Mercer County
currently
educator.
works at EPSB in Frankfort.
Fantastic dude.
Really good
we
dude.
really like Todd. Gary True is a play-by-play guy, and there is not a nicer human being on the planet than Gary True. As that will be a timeout in Garrett County, their first timeout. And when it's a timeout, it's time to call DocuBit. And with that, we'll take a timeout, and we'll be right back. Golden Line Sports Network here at the Countryside BP Studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Golden Lions football.
Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank understands family, tradition, community mean just a little bit more around here. You can see it and hear it. And that's why we take so much pride in what we do. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank. Your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Every fan knows the home team's responsibility is to protect the house. Protect the house. And while you're at it,
car and business, family and life. See what our home team can do for you. Hunt Insurance Agency.
2 locations, Lancaster and Lexington.
Are piles of paper cluttering your office?
And welcome back, folks. This is going to be Davis up the middle as he's going to be hit by Hayden Element and be stopped short of the goal line, but pushed in from behind. as that will be a touchdown, Mercer County. Your Urban Group scoreboard reads Mercer County 48, Garrett County 13. 4 minutes, 40 seconds to go.
I think it's Todd's son.
Think it's Todd's son?
Yeah, I do.
Well, let's see if it is. We'll try to get in touch with him here. Go down there and tell Todd we want him on the broadcast. I don't think he's getting paid enough. Just tell him to come on down. We will chit chat with Todd as it's 4 minutes and 40 seconds to go. 48-13 is your score. They got 3 people down there. They can get rid of him for a little bit. That's no problem as this kick is up, and it is left, and it is no good. And with that, your Urban Group.
Bob Allen is Danville Steelmaker.
4:40 to go here in this contest, as we will stay right here just for a second.
So, so that's what will happen, folks. Next week, your Garrett County Gold Lions will be traveling to Cynthiana to take on Harrison County, and then in the first round of the playoffs, so Christian Academy of Louisville defeated Louisville Central. So Christian Academy Louisville's #1 seed, Louisville Central's the 2 seed. Elizabethtown defeated LaRue County, so E-Town is the 3rd seed, and then LaRue County is the 4th seed.
We're going to have Todd Davis come down here as we
this
talk.
Is a cross broadcast.
I mean, we're going to do something. You talk about throwing a bone. We've been sitting down here talking about.
Was that your son that scored a touchdown?
Scored a touchdown?
No, it is not.
Oh,
my son graduated a couple years ago.
Oh, okay. I thought your boy was out there playing.
So tell us.
He was actually a kicker.
Oh, was he?
Okay. Well, he could have scored a touchdown too. If he didn't have the opportunity. Tell us a little bit about Mercer County. Do they look this good every night? Or are they just playing particularly well? I mean, they look really good.
They have looked pretty solid, pretty much for the most part of this. The biggest part of the season. They struggled a little bit last week against Casey County, coming off an idle week. Just never really seemed to settle in. And just had some adversity hit, but then was still able to win.
Well,
34-21.
One of the things that's impressed us is, man, they can run it, they throw it, then if worse comes to worse, Mays just pulls it down and takes off.
Yeah, looking at the offense, of course, you got Griffith back there and Mays.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a nuisance for defenses, but then. In the passing game, you've got 6 targets that he consistently goes to.
And they're so big.
And they're big.
They're tall. They're tall. And then, we were talking tonight on the during pregame. We're usually up high in the booth, and so we're a little bit closer tonight. And I didn't realize how big our kids are up front.
They're huge.
They've got
a
tremendous amount of size, and which says a lot for Southwestern because they made our guys look small.
Wow.
So, up front, they were extremely big.
That's hard to believe. I mean, your defensive and offensive lines have just been hard to handle. They can absolutely play, and man, just really impressed with Mercer County. So you guys are going to have LaRue County, right, hosting?
Yeah, we were just talking about that. I believe we'll have LaRue.
You know anything about LaRue?
Have no idea.
No idea.
They're kind of having a tough season. I think they're 0 right now.
You play like you played tonight. You won't have to worry because
I just know it's at home. It's been a while since we've had that going in as a 1 seed. So.
Well, we've got E-Town, so we're excited about that. Well, Todd, thanks, man, we appreciate it. Yep. We had to find something to make sure that we just didn't feel like you guys.
Needed a professional.
We thought you guys were like the Miami Dolphins out here today. The way it looked, we were just checking. Well, that's Todd Davis. He's the face of Mercer County over there.
The man.
As the truth,
got a face for radio.
The truth is the voice. Thanks, brother.
Thanks,
Appreciate you, man.
Appreciate you, man.
As Todd Davis, EPSB in Mercer County, as he is down here calling the game tonight with Gary True, as they do a fantastic job. 2nd and 8, 3 minutes 25 seconds to go. As Parsons set back to throw it. He's going to have Peak. That's going to be open. He's going to catch it at the 28-yard line. It'll be a first down, Garrett County. A Bob Allen Motor Mall first down. As I tell you, man, we've seen the last few weeks at when he gets a chance and gets his feet set.
Just a lot of confidence.
Parsons has been really throwing the football great. My dude, Lonnie McGuire, checking in tonight. He says, man, you're looking good on TV, but he is definitely not watching the whatever. He may have texted the wrong person, but Lonnie is my dude, man. As one of the fantastic basketball referees for Lake Cumberland Basketball Association.
Does a great job, man.
Does a great job. As I miss getting to see Lonnie up and down the roads during basketball season. But God bless all of our referees out there: football, basketball, baseball, volleyball, all the guys that are traveling, and the ladies that do a great job for our kiddos. If you're ever thinking about being a referee or ever thought you may want to be one, please come out and do so. As we are at critical levels, call Scott Bottoms in Danville, and he will definitely hook you up with any way that you need to get started. 2nd and 5, Garrett County, as Peak is going to go into motion. Be flip the football off Parsons. He's following he's following Malachi Simmons off the right side. It'll be a first down. Bob Allen Motor Mall first down.
How about that cowbell?
I tell you what, David Scott is still dedicated to the cowbell.
I love the. Now I'm going to the cowbells in a couple weeks.
Oh, are you really?
Oh yeah.
That's right. You're going to Mississippi State.
Yeah, Mississippi State.
Dude, man, that's wild. I think my conference is going to be out, so I should have win.
Yeah. So I've just been told a legend's listening to us as well.
Who's that?
Pete Kendrick.
Pete Kendrick.
Oh,
you're kidding me.
Kendrick.
I wish I'd have known. I would have really prepared a lot better, Pete. I apologize. I'm not usually this unprepared. This is going to be a pitch to Malachi Simmons as he's going to get down to about the 6-yard line. Pete, I tell you what, Pete's seen a lot of good football watching. Was it Bullitt East?
Yeah, Bullitt East.
Bullitt East with his son Keegan is
winning the state championship last year.
Went up there as head coach, won the state championship with Bullitt East, and it's just building a phenomenal
How about
program.
winning the state championship in 6A on the 2-point conversion?
You know what?
Wow.
That is gutsy.
Yeah.
I saw that, and I was like, man,
storybook in it.
I love it.
That is gutsy.
I love it. That is a documentary type stuff. As this is going to be Simmons. He didn't have the blocking there. So it looks like he kind of ran away from the blocking. Maybe a little bit of a busted play. 1:35 to go. Clock continues to run here in the fourth quarter.
Garrett got the ball on the Mercer County 6-yard line. No, Scott, even though there's only a minute and 25 seconds left here and running, if you're Garrett County, you'd like to stick the ball in the end zone here. Just kind of make it feel just a little bit better.
No doubt about it. Again, Garrett County will travel to Cynthiana next week as they will take on the Thoroughbreds of Harrison County, and then they will be back home in 2 weeks as they will have Elizabethtown coming to town for the first round of the Kentucky High School Athletic Association playoffs as Malachi is going to take us on the right, and here's a touchdown, Garrett County, as Malachi Simmons goes in from 7 yards untouched, as that will take your Urban Group scoreboard to read Mercer County 48, Garrett County Golden Lions 19.
Yeah, you like to see, the Garrett County continue to play, right? I mean, football, you only get 10 or 11, opportunities after you've prepped all off season. So it's nice to see Garrett County playing to the end of the game here, Scott.
Zach Daly in to attempt the extra point. Good snap, good hold, good kick, and that is good. With 58 seconds to go in this game, your Urban Group scoreboard reads Garrett County trails Mercer County 48-20. Coach, let's go ahead and keep it here and talk about your player of the game. That way we'll go ahead and get our stuff out there.
I think we go with Jagger Wood.
I love it.
I think Jagger Wood played a really nice game. I think, I love how Camp Peak, again, was explosive, ran the football here tonight. Justin Parsons hung in there, made some really good throws there. Malachi Simmons continued to run the ball hard. You saw Sparks and Elliman and Ison and just make a lot of plays on defense. John Connor Moore made some nice plays. But, at the end of the day, I think, I really like that kickoff return by Jagger Wood. Jagger Wood making some real nice plays in the open field. So I think our Whitaker Bank player of the game was going to be Jagger Wood.
It looks like Garrett County is going to be set to kick off the football here to Mercer County. Ryan Hewlett checks in and says, way to go, GC. As that was like we talked about, folks. The game is out of reach, but again, it's more than just a game for us now. So we're continuing on to be ready for next week, but most importantly, 4 in 2 weeks when we get back here against E-Town. And I have to apologize. So E-Town Panthers.
The Panthers.
Panthers. I had to think there.
Panthers.
I had to think about it for a second as it took me just a moment.
In all seriousness, I'm going to love seeing my dear friend Paul Mullins travel back up here to Garrett County. And I'm sure Paul's going to talk to Paul this week. Paul's doing great. And it'll be really nice having him back in Garrett County.
Hug his neck while he's paying for supper. That ball is going to go out of bounds.
I love your idea, Drakes.
I love it.
That's going to happen.
It'll save him a little bit of time, that we can get here.
We're trying to save Jeff money.
We want to save Jeff money.
Yeah.
You know,
Inviting the crowd to do it every time.
They've got sushi over there, which is fantastic. They got that little.
What if they have Italian calzone?
Well, they might.
Yeah, do they have any Italian food?
I tell you what, if it's not, we're going to be ready to go.
So our Mercer County folks pulled me over because the Mercer County fans, some of the fans are watching our broadcast, and they're surprised that the other team allowed some of the other announcers to jump on the broadcast.
That's right, man. Listen,
it's Todd Davis, man.
It's Todd Davis. I mean,
Todd
Todd Davis, he looks like a model. We got to
Yeah.
get him. We had Chris Davis on here at halftime.
Ooh, I
Todd
hadn't
Davis
thought
on
about
here.
that,
I mean,
man.
you know, we got to take care.
It might
take
not
care
be
of
making
all,
us look good
all
here,
of our
Scott.
folks. Mary Davis says, "Way to keep
let's
working,
go,
GC."
Miss Davis.
Summer and Anthony White said, "Great job, Malachi," as you get the opportunity to get in there and punch one in for the score.
So we're going to have one more play, Scott. Mercer's going to let this play clock get under 40. They're going to snap it one more time, take a knee, and this is going to be it. And folks, we're going to see you back in 2 weeks here in Die House Stadium.
That's right. And don't forget, next week again, we're going to Cynthiana, folks. We will be stopping if you were going up there, I'm going to put a shameless plug in for Leono's. Go to Leono's. It's just down from, it's downtown. It's just off the main drag.
Italian.
It's Italian. You're really going to like it. I'm not a big Italian fan, but I do like.
No, we eat there. That's all we eat. But no, you're not a really big Italian
I'm not a
fan.
big Italian fan, but I do like it, as we're going to be up there visiting with Mike and Alice Lennox, and we can't wait for that, as it'll be a lot of fun. So, folks, next week, Garrett County, Cynthiana, Harrison County, it'll be 7:30, as we'll take the air about 7 o'clock. If you don't make the trip up there, make sure you tune in with us. Congratulations to Mercer County, as they are the district champions, and Garrett County being the district runner-ups, as we'll be back in 2 weeks as we host E-Town to start the Kentucky High School Athletic Association playoffs. This has been for Jeff Jacobs, for Dr. Caleb Gresham and Scott Bolin, and our man back in the studio, Jason. This has been Garrett County Golden Lion football. Until next time, God bless America and go Garrett County.